Hey, how the fuck are ya? It's Stinky Pete, and welcome to the Super Duper Boys, a Pathfinder podcast.
I can identify magic.
Sick. That is always incredibly helpful.
I was able to do a skill feat.
How does that identify it? How in depth?
Would you like to read it?
Please, because this will fuck me eventually.
Reading. It'll fuck me eventually.
having you read it will fuck me.
Picturing Dr. Frankenstein saying that while he's making a monster.
And soon my monster will fuck me.
It's my hope and dream.
Igor's just like, oh shit, dude, I get it. Should have gone to college.
Looking down over the monster, and soon you will fuck me.
Igor was also looking at the monster, and then he looks up at the doctor, and back at the monster, and back at the doctor.
Welcome back to Vexia. No, zoom in. Nephilis, zoom in again. Alabaster City, idiots. I did write this one.
Hell yeah.
Our heroes began their journey in what was, for most of them, uncharted territory. Overwhelmed by a dense but large population, Myki led the gang to one of the few spots he knew well, Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat. Do you guys see the 90s like flash imaging and like the camera keeps changing really quickly to someone smiling and waving as their name card plays? Okay, good. That's the energy I'm going for.
Just disgusting.
They discovered that the fights that Myki had spoken of so fondly continued in a crumbling establishment. The gang met an old friend of Myki's, Ulysses Brown, who clued Myki in on some underhanded but potentially benevolent work. Yep, there's the smiling wave. Yeah. They also encountered Bentley Bofin, Myki's new rival. After some light sparring and some bug chasing, the bell sounded from inside the tavern.
Ding ding! The call's coming from inside the house.
That was not meant to be a pun on that, but thank you for that. As the fights progressed, the gang cheered on Myki while keeping an eye out for a mysterious hooded figure that appeared to be stalking Ildan. Myki first defeated his old acquaintance Ulysses with a single strike. Shortly after Myki fought Bentley, Bentley secretly pulled a knife and stabbed Myki, trying to even the odds set before him by Myki's radiating fists. However, he was struck down in spectacular fashion by another single strike, which caved in this eye socket of Bentley Bofin. That's fucked up, Myki. You texting?
He had it coming. No, I'm looking at my character sheet.
Moments after the fights ended, Ildan confronted the stalker, quickly learning he was a thug sent to retrieve him for the Vryn family. He quickly and quietly dispatched the thug, and no one was the wiser.
I busted his face off.
Oh wait, I didn't see it.
After collecting their spoils and leaving Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat, the gang headed to the upper markets for some much-needed rest. However, their walk was interrupted by a badly wounded Bentley Bofin. Though his intent was to begrudgingly congratulate Myki, he ended up having a longer conversation with Billip. Having noticed that Billip wore both his and his sister's family necklace, they deduced that she could have been the cause of Billip's mother's mysterious death.
Say what? They're spooky.
I'm so sorry. Throughout the day, the sky shone strongly in the hues that Demir was familiar with, but it circled his horizon in ways he had never seen. Remaining unsure of what it could mean, he couldn't help but feel he was nearing the strange source of the confusing glow. I hope this is the worst intro I ever do, by the way.
That's the best one yet.
The night ended at the quaint papaya as the heroes took some much-needed rest, and that's where we are now.
The Quippakundi.
The quick Paquindi. You guys, as your eyes begin to open, the crust dropping from your eyelashes, you all, passive perceptions, awaken to the sound of scratching.
Is that, where's that coming from? Is that one of you guys?
Is there a dog out there?
Is that by the, I think it's from over there by the decorative papaya pillow. Or maybe the decorative papaya lamp or anything.
Can I roll a seek?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Whatever's making the damn noise.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat Twizzy?
Nat Twizzy.
There's the source of the scratching sounds small and like multiple, and it sounds like it's coming from behind the nice red lace blinds that you guys have pulled over the windows.
I pull out my little flick mace and I rip open the curtain.
Oh, you rip open the curtain and 7 adorable kittens stare up at you.
I pick them up.
Waking up.
I pick all of them up.
There's a window. There's a window.
Are there really kittens?
Yeah. There's 7 kittens.
What's out
At
there?
the window?
At the window.
I open it. They all come in.
The cats all just stare up at you.
Come on, little babies, come in. Come in, little babies.
You got
Remaining
kittens over there?
motionless.
There's little.
Mikey,
There's little
You gotta hide him from Mikey.
your memory strikes you that these are the city cats.
Oh, God, don't let those fucking things in here. Are you kidding?
They're adorable.
They're
In
so
3 hours,
cute.
there'll be
How can
fucking
I not?
30 of them.
That's fine.
This is what I want.
Yes, I love this.
They start to crawl up,
This is the
Bill up,
cutest thing
and
I've ever seen.
Bill up and Ildan's legs.
I
They're
love
just doing
this.
their little kitten
I'm
crawls.
so happy.
If we keep them around,
I've
Mikey's
never
gonna
felt
eat
joy
them.
like this.
These creatures
You come
are
close to this cat and I'll
dangerous
stab you.
and tasty.
What?
What?
Debeer's playing with me. He's like, you're tasty, yeah.
They're fine.
Ah, you're all adorable.
Yeah, you're a little tasty. It's like we got 7 jalapeno poppers just popping in through the window.
Let's see. I think I could fit about 6 or 7 of these in my backpack.
We can't take them on the dangerous road with us. Here,
Oh, God damn it.
let's here. Ildan goes over to the window that they came in and he breaks up a few biscuits and so they can eat them, and then like shuts the window behind them when they go.
Before
to
you
eat
shut the
biscuits.
window, you raise your head to see several mother cats looking very frustrated.
I love you all. I shut the window.
I think that one was in heat.
I want no part of this. And Mikey rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Well, that was adorable.
Yeah, that was wonderful. What a wonderful good morning.
Scratching continues at the window.
We have to ignore them.
How? Look at them.
They're adorable.
Look at their whiskers.
What's our next move here?
Well, I was thinking about starting a life of petting cats.
It does seem appealing. I think our next move should be getting Mikey to a higher level fight. Mikey, wake up! And I smack. I smack Mikey to wake him up.
What?
What's our next move as far as your next fight?
Well, first I figured we could maybe try and find someone that I could fight, and then I would punch them in the face until they are no longer conscious.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
You
but
really need an agent.
What now?
An agent.
What would be what would you consider the next best place to Sneaky Pete's?
Yeah, what's the next level up?
The next level up. The next fanciest place.
Where's somewhere you want to
I
fight?
mean, I've heard that they got those, more high dollar fights in the upper markets, but I never fought in one.
So we need to ask around in the upper market, see if we can
Yeah,
find.
let's go spend some time in the upper markets today. Get up.
You guys are in the upper markets.
Oh, right.
That's where the Quaint Papaya is.
Let's spend some time out
we're
and about
here,
in the
baby.
upper market today.
We're living it.
Yeah, I spoke correctly the first time.
Same.
Yeah.
What do you think,
Just,
Demir?
I think that's a good idea. I'm like picking up my shoes that have I like to think there's like a crust of the dirt that was in the lower markets. It's just like it almost looks like snowshoes from how much like soot and crap. And I'm like breaking those off. I'm like, yeah, no, I think that's a good idea, guys.
I want to take a real good look at Demir. Like, keep an eye on him a little to see if he acts weird again.
Okay.
If I ever catch you looking at me, I think I just smile at you. And I'm just not trying. I think you just like me.
Mostly I'm trying to do it just first thing this morning so I can see, like, if, like, you have that weird reaction again for whatever reason.
Someone hasn't looked out the window.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I don't know what's happening.
I'm burying my head into my papaya pillow.
Get up.
Can we?
I'm getting up.
Did you close the blinds too when you let the cats out?
Yes, because I didn't want to look at the cats.
Okay. I was kind of
'Cause they're
picturing it
adorable.
that like Demir would open it and there'd just be twice as many. And it just keeps multiplying every time he opens it.
There is still scratching happening. You can hear it.
Yeah, Demir, mostly to see the kids, he goes back over and just opens up the blinds.
Feral cats.
He closes it immediately.
I just
Yeah, no, we should probably hit the road.
Somebody get rid of those things.
don't you touch
Usually
them.
what we did was you just kind of throw rocks at their heads. That usually does the job.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more about this.
I'll throw a rock at
Let's
your
get
head,
out of
Mikey.
here.
Hey, you didn't grow up in these streets. You don't know how it goes.
I don't care. There's never any reason to hurt another living creature unless they're a bad, naughty monster.
Or you're getting paid to fight
These
them in a
are
ring.
bad, naughty little monsters.
They don't look like it.
Well, that one looks a little like it. No, I'm like,
There's one with just mangy, just skin and like crust.
I think that might be a goblin.
Its mouth is surrounded with fresh blood as it stares through the window.
That's a goblin. That's a goblin.
That one is wearing an eye patch.
That one's got a pirate hat.
Shut the blind. Shut the blind. We found pirate.
Oh, that one's got a little sailor.
I think I saw that one at the fights last night. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know how I know it, but his name is definitely Butch.
Right on.
Right on.
Should we go spend some time in the markets today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can go looking around. We haven't really hit the shops since we've been here.
Right.
Oh, let me get dressed real quick.
I mean, I do have a newly
Done.
filled coin purse. So,
Yeah. Keep
Did you
that close.
subtract your 50 for the hotel last
get a
time?
new shirt.
With a fresh collar.
I believe I did.
Okay.
All right. Let's go see what we can find shop-wise. And see if we can find any information about a fight.
Yeah, I mean, sounds good to me. I just woke up, so
Well, get up.
I'm going
What about
do you
breakfast,
where you're
though?
going.
Well,
Non-cat.
I was just gonna say, if
non-cat
we go
breakfast.
to a tavern up here in the upper markets, it might be a good place to
Yeah,
ask
we might
people.
hear of something.
Because
Yes.
other fighters up here would probably be hanging out there.
Do you
I
know
would
of
think.
any nice places, nice taverns in the upper markets, Myki?
I mean, they got lots of nice like craft brewery kind of places around here, but not really.
Gastro
I
pubs.
don't know what they're called. They're always getting new owners, changing new names, naming their beers ridiculous, stupid pun names.
Okay, we'll just go for a walk and see what we can find.
I'm sure we'll find
All right,
something.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's fine. Oh,
Bless you.
sorry.
Is Mikey allergic to cats?
That would explain why you.
Okay, let's get going.
Oh, how I secretly yearned for the soft touch of a kitten.
Yeah, we need to go.
But God has
like
denied
now.
me that privilege.
All right. You guys leave it in.
I wish this dice jail were bigger.
So I could go in it.
Yes.
You guys exit. I was doing item searching because you guys are about to do a shopping episode, and I have to be ready.
Shopping.
As you guys exit your well-appointed room at the Quaint Papaya, you head down a gorgeous flight of stairs into the main lobby. There's a new person working the stand that smiles happily and waves. Thank you for staying at the Quaint Papaya.
Morning to you.
Thank you for having
Morning.
us.
I like to think there's an out-of-place apple chair in the corner. Like everything else is papaya,
yeah.
but there's this one like green apple chair.
The person manning the register just locks eyes with the chair when you notice it and just maintains it.
I look back.
Thank you for the stay.
You're welcome.
Little heavy-handed with the theme.
One of these things is not like the other.
That plays in the background, far off distance.
Good lobby music, though.
Yes. Thank you for having us at your establishment.
Oh, of course. Thank you for staying. We appreciate
course.
your patronage, and
Yeah, it's very fancy.
I'm
Thank
glad.
you.
Were the beds soft?
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
maybe softest I ever slept in.
That's good. We maintain a high standard for ourselves
They
here at the
were-
Quaint Papaya.
Clearly,
100% the softest beds that I've ever slept in.
There may be 4 dozen feral cats though, like right outside our
Honey, that's everywhere in the city.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's morning time. They come out to steal garbage and food and disappear.
I have a serious question about that. Mm-hmm. Do they have a kitty council?
I don't know if they did. It likely would be like in the sewers because I've never seen them gather and host democratic conversations.
Do you not have a lot of rats because of all the cats?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They had a
Okay.
very actually advanced system of government until the uprising that happened several years ago.
The cats did?
I let you make the cat infestation canon. I'm not allowing you to make it the cat uprising canon. Yeah. I'm not allowing this.
Yeah, they actually
Vexian
used to
cat
rule the
war.
city until they hired me to take down their cat king.
Oh, they don't have a
And,
prime minister?
Mikey, come on.
It was a large
I just grabbed Mikey
It was
by
a
the
large
shoulder
cat
and lead
the
him out
size
the
of
door.
a dragon. The size of a dragon.
Stop it.
We're like dragging you out. Like,
Quit it.
Just keep pulling him.
I just pull him straight out the door.
You guys enter the main street of the upper market. Businesses are bustling around you as people in wagons, on foot, rush to the next store that they're excited to find their goods at. I once again would like, the second you step out the door, for all of you to make acrobatics checks.
whoa. Gotta dodge them cats.
Everyone that got at least a 12 has learned to better manage themselves in the bustling streets that have no shoulder-to-shoulder walking.
Nice.
Is that our whole gang?
Yeah.
Look at you guys adapting.
All 12 of them.
Yeah.
I'm very adaptable.
I'm Mary Tyler Moore.
I don't want to touch any of these people.
As wagons and rushing people stride past you, you stride right past them in turn. Where are you guys heading? You're surrounded by shops of all style, and they appear to have most standard goods stocked at the corresponding styles of shops.
I'm looking around for a fruit stand.
A fruit stand? There absolutely is one.
Okay. Well, I want to look around and find some like oranges or something.
Okay. Yeah, you find they have citrines, those little babies. Isn't that what they're called? Am I making that up? Like even smaller tangers?
Meat guy.
Oh, I am a meat guy. I tried to get bear last time we got beat.
What'd you find over there?
That's why the tiny citrus that you seem to be eyeing is confusing me.
What are these, Devere?
You've never seen one of these?
We don't have them in the Underdark.
Oh no, they're great. He like peels it. He's like, see, you just gotta do like, and then he breaks it in half, and then you just kind of. And then he doesn't realize that his teeth kind of come out a little bit when he does it.
Oh,
and then he pushes it back up.
What was that?
It's like, oh no, I got some fillings earlier.
What happened
What's
with
a
your
filling?
It's
A what in the what?
I have a lot to teach you guys about agents and fillings.
Do you have like fruit teeth? They
Is
come
that
out
what
when you're.
happens when you eat these fruit? Fruit, you called them?
Yeah, you've never seen fruit?
No, not like that.
My teeth
Oh,
never
no,
did
you
that
said
when I
My
ate.
teeth have never done
They're
that.
kind of like mushrooms, but not disgusting.
Can I get one of them?
Okay.
That is an
absolutely.
accurate
Thank you.
description,
Yes, I would
yeah.
also like some.
How many citrines are you guys buying?
I'm gonna buy 5.
You want? I will take. Let's go ahead and say a single silver, please.
Okay, you got it, Big Daddy.
I just want one because I don't know
good
if
on
I
the
like
For
it.
2 copper, please.
I'm like, I think you might need this.
How many are you picking up?
I'll actually get.
How much are they?
Like 2 copper apiece.
Oh, I'm gonna get like 10.
Okay, yeah, that's 2 silver.
Actually, do 6 because I'm gonna eat one right away.
Okay, cool.
So, but I'll want to put 5 in my bag.
So that's a silver and 1 copper.
Is there a sample stand where they have single slices?
The person working the stand goes, No.
I'm good. I don't need one.
He looks down at the bag full of 400 pieces of gold that's astride your hip right now. He's like, all right.
I'm watching my spending, trying to be smart.
All right. All right, buddy.
Trying to buy some new shoes today.
Today.
What the fuck happened to Myki between sessions?
I can't be blowing all my shoe money on fruits.
He got a concussion.
Money changes a man.
Can I chuck a citrine at Mikey?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Go ahead and make a
yuck one at him.
using your dex or strength. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Dex or
I spit in my
strength?
mouth.
You may.
Okay. Damn. 18.
18.
Trick shot.
All right, trying to catch.
What do you
my
need
knife.
for this?
It's a 6.
Yeah, you get pegged in the head by a citrine.
Heads up.
Juicy.
Those things.
Gotta keep those reflexes quick, Mikey.
Thank you. I will take this as another moment of training.
Eat the citrine, Mikey.
The floor citrine.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you peel it, you don't get any of the dirt on the
You
peel.
have to peel it.
Right.
It's good.
I pick the citrine up off the ground, wipe it on my shirt, and then eat it whole.
Good.
The beer's like, no, that's not how you.
We literally just told you.
Oh, it's a fucking fuck!
I'm new to fruit, and I know that's not how you do it.
The gentleman.
I've eaten these before.
The gentleman working the fruit stand goes, speaking of exactly what you've done by throwing my product after purchasing it, are you guys heading to the rally today?
Well, what kind of rally?
They're having a small rally for Javion Aenor's school for troubled youths.
Javion Aenor
Javion Aenor, yeah.
for troubled youth.
Yeah, they're getting people together to collect donations. I bring my cart and my tomatoes, and if people don't like the rallies that happen in Alabaster City, I make a fucking killing.
Oh, I see.
No, those guys are chumps. We're not donating to those people.
Why wouldn't you donate to children?
Because
I think it might be a good idea if
listen,
we
I
did,
used to
though.
live here. They're skimming off the top.
We
okay?
could meet. We could make some good connections at this rally. I think we should go.
Nah, you don't understand, man. These guys are they're swindlers.
Myki, you had never used the gate to get in this city before we suggested it.
I know, but you gotta trust me on this one, okay? I know what I'm talking about with these people.
Sir, you sound like someone who wants to buy some tomatoes.
We gotta get away from this guy.
I'll take 2.
He 2 copper. He hands you 2 tomatoes.
I bite into one and suck the juice out too as I'm walking away.
Weird.
You eat weird.
Hey, everyone
Thank you,
loves,
sir.
everyone
We'll see you
loves
at the
fruit
rally.
juice,
Yeah, no, I'll be
vegetable
around.
juice.
How come you
Meat
suck
juice?
everything?
I get thirsty, you know, it's very dry here.
Fair enough.
I'm used to a very humid forest, so this is, you know, I just don't like it that much.
All right.
Huh.
Well, anyway,
This time... It's about this time that the glow flashes back into the sky for you,
it was
Demir. It had left for the early part of your morning, but at the same the same size that it covered the sky as last time, it's still directed in the southeast for you.
Ooh, okay. Should I roll to see what my natural reaction would be as far as like concealing?
Yeah. Deception check. I'm gonna go ahead and bet that 10 plus your guys' wisdom is better than that. So passive sense motive.
I'm like slurping a tomato and drop it instead of like, oh.
Is everything okay, Demir?
What is going on with you?
I didn't sleep that well. I think these the city walls aren't doing me any favors.
You all know he's lying.
I get anxiety. You know.
When you feel like coming clean with us about whatever's bothering you, let us know.
Yeah, we know that's not the truth, and
Sometimes things can't be easy to talk about,
I'm a man who likes his privacy, so I understand. So I won't push you on it, but
as do I. Just know that we're here for you.
I'm a firm believer in telling the truth, and
So yeah, guys, I
you'll
think
feel much better when
We're
you
about
come clean.
men helping men.
why just men?
People helping people.
is that better?
That is better. I like that
God
better.
damn it, I was reading the room.
Mikey, I think you're right. You're a liar, but you're right.
What?
Oh.
Call me a liar?
Yes.
That makes you a liar.
Don't
Yeah,
change
but-
the subject.
I just have a bad feeling. That's all. I'll just leave it at that.
I understand.
Is it the same bad feeling you had yesterday?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I believe you.
I do too.
You got
What,
some-
did you guys see anything other than the fight? Was anything out of place last night?
I killed a man last night.
What?
What?
Yep, busted his face.
Oh, I
clean
didn't
off.
see that. You busted his
When
face
the
off?
fuck did that happen?
We were in the same
Keep it
room.
down. Keep it down. Keep it
Oh,
down.
sorry.
We're in the street.
Do you guys
fruit
want
vendors.
tomatoes, by the way?
What?
Do you guys want tomatoes, by the way?
Why are you following us?
You never left my cart.
I don't think he has.
I said thank you. We'll see you at the rally.
All right, let's keep walking.
I mean, yeah, we didn't walk very far, but I think we made it fairly clear through social cues that you weren't part of this conversation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You're just yelling.
Anyway,
Go sell your stupid fruit to someone else.
He puts his head down and starts chopping up other people's fruit.
stop engaging with the fruit salesman.
He's engaging with me.
That's true.
It's engaging with me. But right after Mikey's fight, I turned and saw the person that had been watching us all night that you had noticed him here, and he was approaching me, and I asked what his business was, and his business was putting me at the end of a dagger. So I ended his life with my flick mace and set him down at a table where he bled out.
Damn.
Well, when did this happen?
Just after Mikey's fight, and before I showed you guys that bag I found, which was his bag. There was a note in it with my family's seal on it that I can assume only said for him to find and kill me.
So
Why your family seal? Why would they? You
They
saying
don't-
they want to kill you?
They don't like that I left the Underdark.
That's an understatement.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, if they're trying to kill you, yeah, I mean, that it seems like a harsh penalty.
Yeah.
So that was the weird shit that was going on with the letter that we found in the bag that you,
I didn't have the words to explain it then.
Well,
Nor was it the time.
You understand. I appreciate you.
Well,
telling us
back up. There was someone following us?
Demir and I noticed a man that was following us at a distance.
What? Starting when? When we got to the city?
When we got to the... Was it at the city?
It was like it was before
It was
the
as
fight.
I think it was just when you entered the upper
just in
markets.
the-
It was... Okay, just...
First I'm hearing of this. Wait, was it
I just assumed it
those
was someone...
dudes who were like looking at you when we first walked in? Is that?
I think those gentlemen might have just had a problem with the color of my skin. Which I assume this guy did as well.
Demir, you clocked that was in fact one of the same guy that followed you to the tavern was one of the gentlemen from immediately when you arrived.
Oh, so he was one of the people staring.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
gotcha. So just me though. I was the only.
Yeah, because, well, you would...
He
Okay.
said that
Oh,
they
I
were people,
recognize
but
him from
I didn't see them in that instance.
Oh,
I
yes,
just saw
yes.
he pointed them out.
Right.
So, I assume just because of other interactions I've had in the past that these men just had an issue with the nature of my heritage. But I was wrong.
There's someone specifically looking for you,
Yes.
obviously.
Do you think there's going to be more people like him?
I would assume yes. It's best we be on our guard.
How can they afford to send all these people to kill you?
Gold is not hard to come by, especially by the ruling families from where
Well,
where
I don't.
I'm from.
I don't think that guy was the source of my unease. Then I thought he was, but and I did notice. I noticed, Mikey, your fist. I could have sworn it had like a faint glow to it during the fight last night.
That was me.
What?
That was me.
What did you do?
Yeah, he like sprinkled some.
Two of my fingers.
And I put
some
grease on his
magic
face.
thing.
I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got some help from the boys here.
I know a little spell called Magic Fang, and I cast it on him.
In order to help these people, we're gonna have to pad every resource that we have.
I respect that, but also I just disagree with the whole magic fang padding thing.
Oh, like, what about it exactly?
I just have a thing. I don't really like spells and magic, and I understand you guys mean well, and I don't think you're bad people. I just think you're kind of perverts that are messing with things beyond your comprehension.
Magic is like the most fun and cool thing about life.
I was not a fan of the whole thing. Like, I would prefer to win by my own strength. I think I've said that many times over at this point, but I mean, first of all, I would call you perverts.
You know, I
Second
think,
of all,
I think you might agree, Eldon, but we have a larger concern. Like, if it was just about you winning a fight for your own whatever, then I would let you do that on your own. But
Absolutely.
now we've got this higher goal. We're trying to help the people of the city, and I think we should.
I just implore you to look past your own perception and prejudice to hopefully help us help the people of this city. And if you can't overcome that, I understand, but I wish it were different.
I prefer the word concern rather than prejudice on that.
Well,
but
you called us perverts, so
I
consider
I prefer
that
not to be
a-
called a pervert, so
that might be harsh. I'm sorry. I was raised
you're a pervert.
with very strong ideologies, and I do still think you're kind of perverts, but I'll keep that to myself.
Well, you could just. You didn't know. You just said it again.
Ilden.
Yeah.
No, whoops. Demir,
The magic's already twisting him.
I've been possessed.
Oh God! See?
Demir, remember when when I told you about the people that took issue with me just because of the color of my skin?
Yes.
You're taking issue with us just because we used magic and not seeing our goals instead of what we used to attain those goals.
Are you equating the temperamental nature of magic with race?
What's temperamental about magic if we know what we're doing?
A lot of people have caused a lot of harm while thinking they know what they're doing with magic.
quick cue, how much has Demir, and answer however you please, how much has Demir researched, like, magic tragedies?
I think the general.
He's read the headlines.
Yeah.
I think the general upbringing.
Fox News.
Yeah.
Because everyone there is very like anti magic. I like to think that there was some sort of incident in the village at some point, maybe centuries ago, that caused that. And it is kind of more of like a closed-minded prejudice at times. And I think I've envisioned Demir, because he's researched this, because he's also kind of personally afflicted by it, to the point where he understands that like not everyone who uses spells is like a monster or they're ill-intent, but he thinks of it as very dangerous.
Right.
Because, well, I guess I don't know how much of the backstory you guys know about stuff, but I think he also suspects magic was more involved with like the mysteries around like his mom and stuff. So I think he kind of resents it as well as thinking like that's part of a lot of his issues. But a lot of it is kind of just like deeply ingrained superstitiousness. But like he's kind of escaped it, but not really. Like he thinks like these people have a point. They're a little ignorant, but like they have a point.
Main reason for the question, like, do you think either through the village or your own volition that you would have learned of like past tragedies, not even of the village, but like of the world?
Yeah, I think at least the well-known stuff,
like a lot.
Yeah, I think because I think that would be a big focus, is not just making up stuff, but like they would try to point to actual like history of like this is why. See,
I'm gonna give you an expertise trained lore right now. Of the Shattered Isles.
Ooh.
Like, the Shattered Isles are the Vexia equivalent of... Based on, like, how worldwide it was known, like, essentially the Holocaust. Like, it's kind of hard to have lived a long time and have never heard of it, even in times where internet doesn't exist. But the Shattered Isles used to not be known as the Shattered Isles. They used to be one full continent. The name's been lost to time.
It's Magic Auschwitz.
No.
It's Magic Hiroshima.
Yes. But there was a highly advanced society that everybody like refers to with, from your village, would refer to with disdain, but there was like a country just of magical people. Like, and all people cared about was it like advancing their magic. No one really knows the reason. This is like base, just now that your expertise in lore in this. No one knows the cause or the reason, but some kind of magical war or single spell or an attack happened. No one knows, but it devastated the land, made it barren, and shattered it into islands. The only reason it's called the Shattered Isles. It's on the Vexia map.
Yeah, I was just looking because I was curious as soon as I saw those. Is it Toruk? Is that how you say that?
Toruk.
Toruk. Okay. Because I was thinking maybe like Toruk, even if there's still unknowns with why, maybe that started out as people who had escaped.
Yeah.
And so that's why.
But you're like generations down, because this is like...
Yeah, and I think I was kind of thinking with
Millennia.
Demir's idea. Like, I think around Toruk, like some people might have had rumors about Demir's mom that he didn't like.
Yeah.
But even he questions it a little bit that like maybe she dabbled in kind of like witchier stuff, not necessarily witch, but like magic. They call everyone who uses magic like,
for sure.
She groovy shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But so like I think he knows some messed up stuff happened with his mom, and now I think part of him thinks like, was it because she also did something magic, or was it someone who used magic who did? Yeah.
It would just only make sense that an entire country I based on having been destroyed by magic, and also one character that thinks magic is too dangerous. So it feels like that'd be a card he'd pull. So now you're an expert in lore. In that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean that also explains
really
why there would be a whole village of people who are strongly against something that's
You're
so
the
natural.
descendants of whatever the Shattered Isles used to be.
Cool.
Like the descendants of Numenor.
No.
Basically,
Yeah.
except Scary Waddle.
Scary water. Oh no.
The water's coming.
Well, hot water burn baby.
While we're airing everything out, I completely forgot that my buddy gave me this letter yesterday. I like pat my pockets, looking around, like searching. I'm like digging through the gold coins.
Yeah, we hear change like constantly.
Take your time. Take your time, Mikey.
Until I find the letter. Like,
It's a napkin from Sneaky Pete's Beefy Teeth.
yeah.
Oh God, it stinks. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's rank. Oh man,
smells
we should not
awful.
Why don't you just
not
tell
have
us
put
what the
that
letter
so
says?
Tell us
deep
what it
in my
says,
bag, that
please.
smell is never coming out.
Is that visible sulfur? Just like smoking out.
They're like green lines coming up off of it. The air above it is wavy. Yeah, so I pull out the napkin or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
Unfolding it, you see hastily written, because he scrawled it very quickly in front of you, is the single sentence, order the double bacon teat senior.
order the double bacon teats. Oh, this was just Ulysses' order. He like made it out to be like this like important thing.
Well, maybe it's a code, Mikey. Maybe Pete will tell us what that means.
We gotta go back there.
What did your friend say when he gave you the note?
He
Oh boy.
oh man.
What didn't he say, right?
Search the annals of your
There
mind.
was a lot of
Oh, Mikey.
I mean, between me talking about my penis,
Mikey.
it's all kind of a blur. It had to do with Robert Food. I know that.
Who?
And
Ro- Robin Hood.
Oh, I remember.
Remember?
Yes.
And-
yes.
No, it was
Robert
it's Robert Food.
That's Robert
yeah.
Food.
Yeah, it had
Let me
to do
correct
with
you there.
The whole Robert Food thing. Yeah, don't incorrectly correct me. That's
Sorry,
it's very insulting.
I know the legend, but I always forget the name.
Yeah,
Mr.
I mean,
Food.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not exactly great with names myself. So
Oh, just
I
names?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, he
I am in physical pain, waiting for you to come to a conclusion.
he was talking about that famous guy who's like trying to change the city and whatnot, and he said that this had something to do with it.
Oh, so like if you order a double senior, and someone will come out of the wall and tell you stuff.
A double bacon teat senior is what it says. Yeah.
I bet it has something to do with the rally, so we should probably check that out before this afternoon or whenever you said the rally was.
I agree.
I don't think it has anything to do with the rally, and I'm gonna go to Stinky Pete's. Well, first, I'm gonna get some new shoes. Well, no, they'll get all dirty down there by Stinky Pete's, so maybe we'll go there first, and then I'm gonna get some new shoes.
Come on.
That sounds like a plan.
I actually need new shoes too. My soles just like broke off earlier when I was like getting the grime
Yeah,
on.
you'll have it.
You gotta learn to just go barefoot.
Oh, you're barefoot
Down there?
That reaction.
I thought that was leather.
Nope, that's just the soles of my feet.
Shoes.
I thought that was hard-boiled leather.
Well, they are by now.
Do you have toes?
Yeah, look at them. I wiggle them. They got little like sharp like claw nails.
They're also really fucking far apart because he's never had shoes to confine them, so all the knuckles are really spread. I don't know if you've seen that happens to actual people's feet if they never wear shoes in their life. Their feet are like twice the width of people who do wear shoes, and they can like wrap their feet around. Look it up. It's weird.
No,
I don't want to. I don't want to.
want to.
That's gonna want to.
I'm not into feet.
The way people's feet are supposed to look is crazy.
If I was in defeat before, but
Like gorillas.
This is not advertising that.
I mean, no offense by this, but I'm never looking at your feet again.
That's all right.
I can't look
keeping
away.
my eyes forward or upward when looking in your direction.
You can look like a little down. Sometimes I have a good swerve to my hip.
You have a nice gait.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
We're getting off topic. We
Demir
need to get this
briefly
double
considers whether or
Let's
not
go to
Philip's a
Pete's.
werewolf. He's like, is he a lichen of some sort?
Let's go to Pete's.
So you guys head down to Stinky Pete's?
Beefy teeth.
To teats.
Yeah, and you make the usual journey through the upper markets and through the hive. You guys went to sleep very late, but we'll say that you woke up pretty early. But you are walking past the hustle and bustle of the members of the hive heading towards their jobs in the upper market. Not a lot has changed over here. It's a pretty bland and unhappy looking area, but at least they have cobblestone, unlike the lower markets as you enter there. Your shoes immediately become recrusted with the dust and dirt of this area. You're greeted by the toothless, smiling faces of the civilians. And it's just as sad as it was last time, guys.
I'm thinking of like a really gross version of Bonjour, like going through here, like at the beginning of Beauty and the Beast.
Buongiorno.
But we're like stepping on. They're like coming out of the dirt.
I tell you what, Pete's just has a way of always bringing you back. It's got this magnetism to it.
I
Je ne sais quoi.
I don't want to be here. I
Whatever
just feel
that
like
is,
it's. Let's just stay focused. Let's just get this out of the way.
You know, some people say that magnetism starts in my gigantic gut. How you doing, Mike?
I bet it does. You gotta
Stinky Pete
stop eating
smiles and waves
magnets.
from the stairs. Magnets? I never ate magnets. I ate burgers.
Pete, there's no telling.
What?
There's no telling what's in those bags that you're eating.
I was hoping it was.
There's been magnets in them for sure.
Give him the note.
There's a tin mug literally stuck to your gut as we're talking right now.
He goes to take a drink of coffee where the tin mug has come from, and he's like, where the fuck did my coffee go?
There's like a gelatinous coffee stuck to his stomach.
Yeah, let's not pick that apart right now. Listen, Pete, I need to talk to you for a second.
All right, just let me finish my break first.
Oh, all right.
He gazes out over the lower market.
We just stand there for 15 minutes,
So,
just kind of shuffling our feet.
I've heard you're okay if you only eat one magnet. So,
He lights a spliff and looks back and goes, one's okay?
that's what I've heard. It doesn't
good.
stick to the other one.
Because as far as I know, according to bag theory, I could have eaten hundreds.
That's less than good.
Yeah, listen, many scholars argue about bag theory, honestly, and it's a very complicated subject.
I wouldn't know.
You kind of would know, though.
Not the theory.
Well,
I know the preparation of them for a delicacy. I know.
you lived it.
I've lived bag theory.
You're sort of a. You've lived bag theory. Yes, that's a very good way to put it.
I want you to take the next 5 minutes to monologue what that means.
We both know I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, please don't do that. All right, break time's over. He
Okay.
starts heading back inside.
Thank fucking Christ.
Okay, should we go with him?
Yeah. We got a bit of a special order here.
Okay. As you guys enter, you'll notice that the establishment is entirely empty other than Stinky Pete. It is, let's say, like 9 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody eating.
There's no dead body.
There's nobody eating Bacon Tea
A
Juniors.
huge blood spot underneath one table.
No, it's been mopped clean, actually. The tables are back, and it looks like nothing happened here
Wow,
last night.
nice. I like that.
Swept all the guys out of here already. It's earlier than usual.
That's the nice thing about those crowds is usually they just take care of it. By the time I turn around, it's just clean. Everything's back to orderly.
Okay.
It's crazy.
That's nice.
It's community. It's community is what it is.
You know, and that's the heart of the lower markets here is just the community that you feel.
Pat falls through the one swinging door and face plants into the wooden floorboards.
Pat, get up!
He stands up and hobbles back out.
I love that you go on the rant about community and then scream at him when he falls through the door.
Pat, get up!
That Pat, he's such a goon.
He is a character.
I thought he died yesterday.
Dude, there are like hundreds of Pats that live here.
They're the interchangeable ones. We don't know their name. We just call them Pat.
Yeah.
A guy peels himself off the wall. It's another Pat.
They all have the same face, too. It's
Where
crazy.
the fuck did he come from?
It's like they ran out of NPC models, so they just kept sticking to the same 3 guys.
It is exactly like that. All right. Anyway, so the order that we have is
4
As
Bacon Tea Juniors.
follows. No,
nothing
let
now,
me finish. Let me finish here. The order that I would like to make currently, right now, if I were
4 beers.
to make an order, it would be as follows: a double bacon teat senior.
He just kind of freezes for a moment, and he goes, Mikey, no.
I'm just going, please don't let it be food.
That's
Mike, no.
why no?
Because I like you.
What?
He
God, it is
sighs
it's very
and walks
big.
towards the back of the restaurant, and he knocks on a very certain loose piece of wood, and it folds in along with the 5 next to it, and there's a staircase beyond it.
Oh, fuck. When you put that in?
Recently.
Okay. Get like a home theater down there or something?
No.
You know,
Mike.
don't ruin the surprise. Let's go.
All right. See you back. He steps out of the way of the hole.
Up. What do you think, guys?
Lead the way, Mikey.
All right. Probably be cautious. Here I go, walking down the stairs. Clop, 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 clop.
Is Mikey staying in place
Yeah,
right
he's-
now?
I'm gonna go last, but I want to put my flick mace up my sleeve. Can I conceal it up my sleeve?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I do want to, I want to like walk down cautiously. Just keeping my
Moving
head
slow.
Keeping my head on a
Yeah,
swivel, moving slow.
Awesome. As you guys, are we all heading in? You said you're taking
Yes.
us through here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not so much scared of attackers as I am finding out what is in the teeth.
I agree, actually. I'm confident we can fight a lot of things, but I fear the teeth.
It is wise to fear the teeth. Mikey holds back a shudder.
Is it dark
As you
down
eat
here?
one of the singles that you have back.
There are like sparing torches lining the way down.
I have dark
It is
vision.
it is a staircase, but as loose of a definition of staircase as possible. Like it's dirt that's been packed into I won't fall down this slope levels, but like it's about it. It definitely didn't take a lot of time to do this. But before descending too far with passive perceptions, you guys start hearing chatter, voices coming up. Yeah. But yeah, in like pretty far apart intervals, there are torches. Like this is pretty active.
The teats are made of people.
Yeah, I hear people talking.
Oh my god. Wait, no, let's not jump to conclusions.
Right.
Let's keep on trucking. And see
It might be just ghost
what's
voices,
there.
you're right.
Yeah.
That could be.
Or
That could be.
regular people talking about regular things.
Well, I thought that's what we were saying it was.
What?
What?
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
It's a very slow descent.
Yeah.
As you guys continue your descent, you start to see like actual floorboards at the bottom of this staircase, and more light begins spilling into the tunnel, and the voices begin to grow louder. They're not in hushed tones, but they're not yelling either. It's just a very mild conversation happening among what sounds like a small group of people. I'm imagining you guys are just out of direct eyesight at this point.
There's people.
Should we announce our presence?
Is this another one of your fighting pits?
Not that I'm aware of.
Ulysses didn't say anything about like what this was or anything.
No, he just brought up the Robert Food thing.
Is he cool?
Yeah, no, he's a pretty dope guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we should announce our presence and not take them unawares.
I mean, they
Here we
know
go.
we're here, right? I mean, the Pete's...
He did
He
not.
just went on ahead.
So I popped him in the nose.
Several
and it was-
chairs scoot against the hardwood floors as people stand, and you hear swords against sheaths.
Hello?
Who is it?
It's Mikey
And friends.
and friends.
Right. And who the fuck is that?
Ildan Vryn.
We,
Demir?
Right.
Can
but
we see them or just hear
no, this is like you're at the point where you could just see the bottom of their boots, effectively. He goes, right, but who the fuck is that? These
well-
names have no meaning to me.
We ordered a double bacon senior.
All right, that's
Is
half
this-
the answer I want.
yeah.
Ulysses sent us.
No, we're not supposed to bring up you. I promised him that. Yeah, Ulysses sent us.
All right, you're friends with Ulysses then?
Yeah, me and him go way back.
All right, come in.
All right, I'm coming down the stairs, so please don't stab me in my penis and balls.
You hear There's a shudder, and then several swords slide back into their sheaths.
That was good.
That's how you defuse a situation. The only appropriate time.
I admire your diplomacy.
Take legendary in diplomacy. No. After hearing several swords go back to the not dangerous place, you guys descend a few steps further to see a small gathering of about 6 people of varying heritages, but the one that appears to have been speaking to you, and the only one not dressed in Lower Market's chic, is a half-elven man who is wearing what is kind of pirate gear. He has like a blue, almost trench coat style, and it looks like silk jacket, like it's fancy, with a bunch of like cross straps over the breast. He has a large tricorn hat, but it looks to be made of velvet, like a deep maroon velvet, and a big white feather sticking out of the top of it. Beige trousers into tall boots. Long black hair, no facial hair. It's a pretty guy.
Would my knowledge of the Shattered Isles know if this is a guy from there? Or like attire wise, like if that's kind
roll me a recall knowledge. So use expertise, so that's +4 plus your level plus intelligence.
17.
God, no.
Oh.
This is nothing like the people of the Shattered Isles dressed.
Okay, gotcha.
Right, and so you...
those are some pretty sick threads there.
Oh, thank you.
That you have.
How are they so clean?
I washed them.
Yeah, but like I washed my clothes and I like there's like a cloud of just the lower markets.
That happens when you leave the markets, yes.
Yeah, I gotta take notes.
On the dirt?
Yeah, no, I'm fixated on this dirt.
Why are you here?
It's a living being.
I was speaking to Ulysses last night, and might I presume that you are the one who is known as Theodus?
Theodus Trenchrunner. He parts his weird cloak and does a bow to you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that was the name. I'm very sorry. I meant no.
It was close.
No disrespect. It was close, which you have to give me a little bit of credit.
I'll give you some credit. Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, most people actually don't give me any credit. They're actually usually pretty insulted.
Having a deep look within yourself, then.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying, but the names, they just don't stick up there. It's something weird.
Loose?
Maybe. I don't know how it works.
So you get hit a lot?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, yeah, I do. Yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
So, gentlemen, what brings you?
Well, we heard you're having a flea market, and
Wrong again.
Myki, tell him why we're here.
Well, we heard you're trying to make it better for the people
Even.
down here. Even
Steve.
Stefan.
Even better.
Even better.
What's the distinction there between you don't want to make it better for the people in the lower markets, you just want to make it even?
Even. Bring the high low, bring the low high. So they meet in the middle.
Oh, you guys
which
are
is
smoking weed down here?
Nope.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So you ordered the right meal, right? And you said the right name.
Yeah,
Are you here to work?
kind of work.
Thieving? Taking from the rich? Giving to us and some of them? You know,
Oh, like Robert Food.
like Robert Food.
That's the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. He, like, That... Okay, you're dressed like him. Like Robert Food. You're dressed like
No,
him.
I'm not.
You're not in a costume.
This is not a bit. This is my clothes.
Okay.
Anyway, he turns to the rest of the group.
Needs to start talking to this guy because I am fucking butchering this whole situation.
My question remains, are you here to work?
I didn't do much better. I just talked about the dirt and its clothes. It went nowhere. I thought you were doing pretty good.
Well, I'm not much of a thieving type,
Nor am I.
but I like where you want to bring things.
I agree.
Equality.
So you wish to help in other ways?
Yeah, that'd be good. Something a
Yes.
little less, illegal.
Oh.
I mean, not
I was
that
next going
care.
to suggest killing the rich, so that's out.
Oh,
Point at a guy that I can punch and I'll knock his fucking
He's on
block
board.
off.
Do you know of any places that we could get my young friend in here entered into some fights to make some money?
Well, I mean, the upper markets, of course.
Right, where could we go?
The upper...
See, what we do is basically I'm like a foolproof fighter, right? Like I've never lost in my entire life. So we get me into the fights.
Mikey,
He full cuts away from Mikey. There's an establishment called The Ring.
thank you. Do I need to speak to anyone specific?
Just the manager.
Thank you. My goal is to get him to the uppermost echelon of fighters in the city and hopefully help distribute wealth a little bit more that way.
And from there, you can steal
By winning fights.
by winning fights.
honorably. And
that's
with
perfect.
without the use of magic.
Yeah, that was our whole
Knives,
plan.
then.
Ideally, yeah.
Knives are better.
I mean, I don't need magic.
Good. None of us do.
I'll just clobber them all naturally. I'm natty. I ain't juicing. They're saying I am, but I ain't.
Who's they?
I push Mikey back by the face.
I like to think juicing in this world really is just magic.
Yeah, I know it is.
Is there any other information you can give us for my present plan that I've presented?
Well, if we continued on our journey to steal from the rich, our journey, he points to all of us, then we could get them into better fights because they have high buy-ins,
That's my plan.
right?
Right.
Yep.
So I have this house, and he splays a whole map on the table in front of you guys. He's like, this one right here that's circled several times, they have at least 20,000 gold pieces sitting in the living room. Sitting in it.
All right, so how do we
This is
get
a
them to
horrible
bet
place
that
to keep
money
all
on
your
the
gold.
fight?
No. Break in and get it.
Oh, well,
You can do this.
Who owns this house?
I thought we were doing
Who owns
fight
this house?
Unimportant.
No, it is important. We could convince him to use that money for the betterment of the lower markets.
They're from the Pinnacle. They're not worth shit.
The what now?
The Pinnacle?
The pinnacle?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that
The tippity top.
walled off area over there with like the nice towers.
Where the rich fucks live.
oh.
Yeah, yeah, they pretty much suck.
They suck.
I mean, kind. I can. I get that, but I didn't come here to steal and murder. Not that any of us have ever
You
done
don't
that.
have
but
to murder unless they catch you.
That's not how it works.
No, that
He
is
thinks
how that
deeply
works.
on that one.
That's definitely how that
like-
works.
Because no matter what you do, you'll always catch yourself.
What?
That's deep.
I don't want you to talk like that anymore. I dislike it.
I've never been much of a thief. I've never stolen before.
And again, you don't have to be. You can kill them and take it.
That's just thieving with extra.
No.
Yeah, it's thieving, but also killing.
Right, because you see, if you kill them,
You're stealing their life.
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What details can you give us about this house if we were to accept your job?
So it's right next to the Temple of Light. Right? In the pinnacle. There's a big bay window. You smash it, get the gold, bring it back here. I divvy it up. Right? And we're all happy.
If it's that easy, why haven't you already done this?
He looks around to his cohorts and he's like, waiting on the right talent.
I thought we were doing the fight thing.
That can be involved. Yes, you can take that money, bet it on yourself, double it. Right? Wheels are turning, I see it.
I don't like this.
I don't either.
And then you can cut us in on the winnings, right? Because we helped.
But
Finder's fee.
is it? Are you just trying to get this money for yourself?
We hand it out
How?
to some extent.
Wait, how is this making things equal?
Because you take down the ones up high. Take them down.
What have you done so far?
Like
What are some of the
taking
things
shit
that
from
you're...
the living room?
Yeah.
What is your little group here? What all have you guys done so far?
We've held up some shops
Yeah?
owned by the rich.
Okay. And how has that helped anyone?
We gave 10% to the first people we saw in the lower market.
Can I do a deception check?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's that? I don't know how that works.
Oh, sense motive. It's just wisdom plus your dice roll.
Oh. That's just a 6, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's pretty good.
It's hard to tell whether he's telling the truth or not.
I think we need some time to think this over. Is it okay if we
Take
come
your time.
back?
Come back. Order the same meal. We'll hang out. Figure it out. Bring Ulysses.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right. Sounds
yeah.
good.
Right.
Well, it was really nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you as well. Shut the panels on your way back.
Of course.
Will do.
Thank you.
Okay.
right
Yeah.
on.
See you later.
All right.
Yeah. We leave.
Bye.
Before we leave, I want to look around. Do I recognize anyone else? That's
Roll me an alabaster lore. So you're trained in that.
14.
14. You recognize them, but not to like the point of names. Like you've seen them in the lower markets. Maybe it's been a couple years for like 2 of them, you know, but like not anybody you know super well or have a reason to know.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's definitely locals for sure. So you guys ascend back up the strange steps.
Yeah.
The light is beaming down through the panels that you guys came in through, and as you reach, well, do you guys want to have a conversation in the tunnel before you get to topside?
No.
Okay. Silence up the tunnel.
Yeah.
Reaching the top, Stinky Pete goes,
Oh, thank God you're not fucking dead. Holy I was so fucking worried for you guys.
Why do you think we were gonna be dead?
Do you see how he fucking dresses?
Yeah, real nice.
It's goddamn scary.
He does have a killer look.
He does.
I mean,
it's the
it's-
fucking, like, he's got the real, like, soft features, but you know he's
And
just
how
a
is he
stabber.
so clean?
He's got the look.
What?
He's so clean. Did you see his boots?
He washes those fuckers so goddamn often.
Yeah, he said that's how he gets the lower markets off of him.
Eerily clean.
Well, he doesn't really come up from the bottom either, so
He lives down there?
basically.
Oh, this guy's sketch.
Sometimes he comes up and orders burgers from me, but you know.
Oh, that's very... I mean,
How
yeah,
is
all
he
right.
alive? I
Oh,
mean,
I
no
send him a lot of
offense.
food. No, he pays me like 1,000 gold a month to just stay down there.
Oh, that could go towards the people.
That could go towards your own establishment.
What?
What?
That could go
It could
towards
what?
your door.
It could go through a peephole.
It'd take a while.
It would.
You have to do 1 coin at a
It'd
time.
really push it through.
Yeah, it'd be like just playing an arcade game.
Yeah, sometimes I think about stuff like that.
How did we get here?
What's an arcade?
All right. We'll catch you later, Pete.
All right. You boys hungry?
No.
Oh, no, we had breakfast.
We had breakfast. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go get some new shoes.
So you stayed in like the lower markets last night? Found a place to sleep?
Oh, God, no.
What?
No, not at all.
Nah,
where'd
we
you
did
go?
we did some cruising up in the upper markets.
You went to, you went to the upper markets?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
He spits on the floor.
God, Pete,
You
come
went to the
on,
fucking
man.
upper markets. I have
leave.
good beds upstairs.
I just walk out the door.
See, you know I'm a man of the
We have
lower
good
markets.
beds upstairs,
Tamir just
Mikey.
leaves
Oh,
too.
right. We're not doing this again.
We
Bye.
have to do this. You've ruined it.
Goodbye, Pete.
Big greasy tears fall out of his eyes as you leave.
That's how he greases the grill.
The sad state of the lower market greets you.
I will never do anything for that man in that basement ever.
Yeah, I was not about that.
He's a leech.
Is it just me or is it kind of awful down here?
It is, and that's why.
Super awful.
Yeah, I remember. Like I used to remember it being like so fun and stuff, but like, now that I'm back, it just seems kind of sad.
Can I do a medicine check on Myki?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit! I don't know if I could somehow use nature for that because it's not really treat wounds. But that's just 2 by itself.
Oh, okay.
If it's not,
Yeah, you can't really tell. I think Mikey's probably doing better from last night. But,
okay, so
yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah.
No, no, Myki, it's painfully, horrifically
Yes,
obvious.
this is awful.
Yeah, no.
This is awful down here. We have to help these people.
And I don't think that's the way to do it.
It's not.
What that guy's talking about. That number one, 10%. What the fuck?
That's nothing.
Yeah, the guy seems like a
He's
kind
a
of
charlatan.
piece of shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's spending a small fortune for just to rent out a hole in the ground. And there's no noticeable help anywhere.
Mikey,
down
you know that Stinky Pete is also a fucking swindler. Like, he'll talk a price up. You spent a gold on an okay beer because the alternative was mud. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Pete might be taking that guy for a ride a little bit, but
he's still paying.
Yeah, I mean, if he has that kind of money, then maybe, like, he could be helping out the people in the lower market.
Very astute. You're on it.
Exactly. So let's figure out what we can do.
Right.
I like the fight plan. That sounded
What's the
fun.
name of the place he said?
The ring.
Well, hopefully he told us the truth about that.
I agree.
I mean, I guess he didn't lie to us, so as far as I know.
Yeah, that we know of yet.
So
Let's head back up to the upper markets.
sounds good.
Yeah. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
That'll be the place to get them. I don't think you're gonna find a
Yeah.
shoesmith down here.
No, God, no.
yeah, as you guys make your way back up to the Hive is ghost town, as people have already made it to their day jobs. Like, there's a couple kids playing in the street, but other than that, like, there's not an adult in sight. As you make your way into the upper markets, you see that on the wall that is against the council area, there is a grandstand being built for what you can imagine is the rally later today. Mikey, you know that the ring is about 2 blocks from where you grew up. Like 2 house spaces worth, rather, because blocks don't really...
So you did know about it.
You didn't know what it was called, you just knew there was a better place that you could never get into. Yeah. Hey, you guys make it to the upper market. Streets are just as busy as ever. People are excited, getting ready for the rally.
So you'd like to find a shoe store, Mikey?
Yeah, I mean, I want something a little better for my fights, you know? Maybe a little more
Right.
colorful, more personality to them that represent me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Some good traction.
Yeah, good
course.
traction, light, sturdy,
All right, let's find a store.
make me run real fast.
I guess, can I do a perception check to find a store?
Just what kind of store are you looking for?
I guess a shoe store for Mikey.
Yeah,
Looking for like a.
There's definitely a clothier. There's a whole store dedicated to
for
clothes.
like
You guys all see it has some armor sets through the window.
yeah, like,
It's an all-in-oneer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's go in there.
Yeah, let's check it
Yeah,
out.
real quick. I do have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go to this alley here so I can take a leak behind the barrel or something.
You just go back to
You know of a
Stinky
good,
Pete's.
you know
be
a
right
good
back.
corner back there?
Do you guys all
Oh, yeah,
trust him
I
to go
peed.
pee behind a barrel?
I
Yes.
peed.
Well, only if he finds a good pea corner.
I will be right back. I just need to go pee. I'm back from the alley.
Mikey hustles back from his pee alley.
Okay, let's
Back.
go in the
All
store.
right, let's go in. Let's give me some new shoes and stuff for you guys too, I guess, if you want.
You guys enter a small shop, nameless, but it has a high variety from steel armors all the way down to leathers, all the way down to just your daily clothes.
Poppers, clappers.
You know it's high class because they don't even need a name.
You say that to the storekeeper.
I just hold out my staff and bonked armors.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
It kind of sounds like you're playing Literally any a xylophone. Let's go with that one. I was trying to think of any one of the bar instruments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see a pair of shoes that just completely bedazzled. I'm just like, what is this?
The shopkeeper walks up and says, "Those are actually only for the pinnacle livers.
Oh, I've heard only good things about them.
If you see bedazzles, they don't belong to you.
I don't
Pinnacle
think any of
livers?
this belongs to
Pinnacle
me.
livers.
Is that a food?
No, it's people who live in the pinnacle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong conjugation.
We're from out of town. We're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we're special guests or something.
In what way?
Mikey's a celebrity
To who?
to the whole town.
I don't know his name.
Everybody.
Well, you're gonna.
What?
If you haven't heard my name, that just means you haven't heard it yet.
Are you like a superstar in the lower markets?
Among other places, yes.
What are the other ones?
You ever been to Holly Hill?
You came
been.
in second. Title out there. Yeah.
Bethede?
I've been Bethede.
What did you do in Bethede?
I'm a champion fighter.
Who did you beat in Bethede?
I don't need to answer your questions. You're grilling me about everything here.
Then I don't believe you.
I don't really appreciate the customer service here.
Wow.
Well, we got gold and we'd like to look at your wares. if
Wonderful.
That's all right.
Gestures an arm to the wall full of wares.
Thank you.
You got like some super cool shoes.
I have a high selection. Points to a shelf that's literally just rows and rows of very nice, all the way down to like moccasin equivalent shoes.
Do you have anything a little more rustic? But not this rustic. He like points to the moccasins, like something.
Oh yeah.
There's just Crocs below them.
Yeah, not quite this rustic.
So like boots
Yeah,
right above,
I need some new ones. Like my shoes
Yeah.
look charred.
right
Like,
above
it's-
the moccasins.
Okay, and can I like take a look? Okay. You got a shovel or like?
Yeah, there's just nice traveler's boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much are these?
Those 5
These
silver.
tins? 5 silver. Okay, Mikey, do your thing. Talk it down. I'm a little strapped. I didn't actually bet on your last fight.
What? You didn't bet on my...
I was too busy trying to find the guy who was trying to kill us, and then
Struggling
and you killed
financially?
him, and- No, I
we're
just,
not struggling financially.
We make financial decisions together.
As a healthy couple should.
Yes.
We're clacking Adam's apples together.
I've heard that's quite fun. I've heard that.
They call us the apple clackers, and you better not forget it.
I'll never call you that.
That chair at the Quaint Papaya is making a lot more sense.
The quick Quindy.
The quick
I mean, you have to admit, for a simple pair of boots like that, 5 silver.
Yes. 5 silver.
Come on.
On what grounds would I lower the price I have set for my boots?
Because they're faulty.
They're faulty. Are you wearing them currently?
You haven't even seen them yet.
I can tell by looking at them.
You're like pointing to the wrong shoes.
So these boots that are very clearly Demir's size, can Mikey put them on to help prove this point?
They're too big. They're huge. 5 silver.
They're not sized for you.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I did my best.
That was pretty good stuff. Okay, how about a 4 silver?
That's why.
Because, just like out of good faith, like we're new customers here. We had a bit of a judgmental start to the conversation, and I think it would just, like we could.
You guys
build
were rather rude to me.
You've been talking to us all mean like this whole time.
I've talked to you like customers.
I believe I was perfectly polite.
The first thing you said to us was something about being fucking pinnacle livers.
No, I said you weren't pinnacle livers, therefore you couldn't buy the bedazzled shoes.
Guys, come on, let's go. There was plenty of other stores. Let's go.
But I do want to look at the shoes, though.
We'll look at other shoes, Mikey.
But I want to look at these ones.
Let's go. Let's go, Mikey.
Got any, like, cool magic shoes or something?
Cool magic shoes? Let me roll a dice.
Cool magic shoes.
Holy shit, I quit.
No.
No.
What does it mean?
I have to give you some.
What does it
It's the
mean?
bedazzled ones.
Yeah. Hold on. God damn it. Walking over to the shopkeep, or walking over to their shelf of shoes, rather, there's a rather slender elven man, grabs a ladder on wheels, almost like Bell's ladder in the library, and swings it around the shelving, and then climbs all the way to the top and pulls down this pair of golden and gilded with green boots, and comes down and says, "These are my finest."
Those are very fancy.
They're so tiny.
What are they? What's the deal with these?
Hold them.
All right.
Hands it over to you. You feel no weight. You can tell they're touching your skin, but that's it.
Whoa. That's pretty dope. They come in red?
No.
Nah.
That's the one pair I have.
I think you were right about this place. We need to move on.
All right. I'll give you 5 gold for them.
Let's start at 145 and then not go down.
104.
These boots are the finest of craft, made by elves. You'll be nimbler, and maybe some extra stuff. For 145 gold pieces and no less.
Maybe some extra stuff, you said.
Mm-hmm.
See, I wasn't really hooked until you said the extra stuff thing.
Is this like a mystery buy or something?
Oh, right.
Why don't you ask him what the other stuff is?
Yeah, what? I don't know, but I kind of like the idea of the surprise.
A very expensive surprise. They're light up shoes, that's it.
Fucking PK lights.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
They just have Heelys.
I was thinking Etnies, they're just big fucking pillow shoes.
Yeah.
You just automatically start smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. You wearing a Cookie Monster hat?
Oh, no. No.
Yes, we're targeting you. Whoever listens to that and feels targeted.
Who are you?
Okay, yeah, so what is this extra stuff?
You'll never have to mind your footing again.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, Mikey.
That does sound really
Ooh,
good.
that does-
Once an hour, once a day.
Wait, can he try these on?
Yes?
Don't tell him how dirty your
right.
feet are.
Yeah. my stinky, dirty feet.
That's... Can you pay half down? Can you put half down?
What if I don't want them?
Then you lose your deposit.
Just for trying them on?
Sir, look at your feet.
Look at your feet.
Sir, look at them. I beg you.
72 gold and 5 silver is a lot to put on some shoes.
You are insulting me. I'll take the shoes.
All right, 145 gold, please.
Here you go.
It hands you the box
just
and everything.
Fish out a fistful of coins
Yeah.
from my football-sized coin purse.
I have a question. A quandary, if you will. I have found that my robe is very loose-fitting, and I was wondering if you had a fancy belt.
Fancy.
You accidentally flash him while you're saying it.
Whoa, that's your wiener.
I have nice ones.
Oh,
Gucci.
can I see some?
Yeah, absolutely. Points to another shelf that's just belts.
Oh, look at those. What's that one?
That one's made of Damascus at the buckle, and it's made of black cow leather.
Oh, how much?
That one, 8 silver.
I'll take it.
It's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, I
All
thought it
yours.
looked really cool.
Yeah. Just Damascus. That actually would be pretty dope. Damascus belt buckle. I said it to be silly. It's kind of cool.
It'd be hard to get the layers right to where they weren't brittle since it's
Yeah.
so thin, but I see what you're putting down.
8?
That would be cool.
8 silver. Yeah.
Does he have any? I would like to buy a. Were you done, Brent?
Yeah.
Okay,
I couldn't think of anything else.
I was thinking I'd like to buy an armored coat to replace my
Okay.
leather armor.
Do you happen to have an armored coat?
Does it have a price on there? It
20 gold?
says 20 gold? Okay. I do. Points to a wide selection of armor.
Do you have any that do other stuff?
5% chance. No.
Okay, cool. I'd just like a regular one
Okay,
then.
25 gold, please.
You got it.
Cool.
I'll
Go ahead
take
and-
the boots for 5 silver.
Yeah, all yours. Yeah, they're just some nice fucking boots.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind patronage.
I'm like, is there a mirror?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like standing in front of it, just like spending a lot of time like, doing different poses.
Getting
and
every
stuff.
angle. Yeah.
I literally sparkle while I'm looking at myself.
Don't be Twilight.
You got like a Kanger hat or something? I've been
A Kangle?
A Gengar hat?
a Kanger hat.
A Kangle?
A Kangle. Is that what they're called?
I'm pretty sure.
Kangol.
Kangol, right?
Kangle?
Kangol.
Is that what? Oh my god.
No,
that's-
no, Camden has to look
that
this up.
is so
now.
embarrassing. I've been
Brent,
saying
you
this
have to
wrong the
know
whole
this.
time.
You have to know the answer to that.
Samuel Jackson hat. What's it called?
A Kangol hat. Kangol hat,
don't know.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
I thought it was a
don't know.
Kanger. King.
I'm,
No.
I am so
We're just talking about
unconfident.
those, right?
Yeah. Oh, Kangle. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. Oh my, that is so embarrassing. I've been saying that wrong
Kangle.
for like a long time, but I've been thinking like maybe I could pull it off, but I haven't really made the leap.
For a gold, you can
Like,
find out.
with my friends here. A gold?
It's a very nice hat. The shift in your face. I'm so mad to deeply thinking. It is a starch white, beautiful Kangle hat.
Beautiful Kangol.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a pristine white.
Can you? You have, condense just that, so we get Lucas saying, a pristine white."
You spent more money than I've ever had on boots, and now you're hesitating.
Go ahead.
It's
And
a big stylistic shift for me. I've never really been a hat guy, and I've been thinking about it for a while, but I'm not sure if I can really pull it off.
A hat is a big deal.
Yeah, it's like you put on the hat, now you're like
That's
a hat
you.
guy.
That's you now.
Yeah, that's like people like, oh, there's the guy with the Kangol hat.
Kangle, yes.
Yeah.
Hats are forever.
What? Myki, don't put on that hat.
It's not cursed. It's not.
Put on that hat.
Neck
Sounds
tattoos?
motive. Yeah.
Do I? No, the shop next door does.
Oh man, think if I got like that Kangol hat and then like a sick neck tattoo of like
Let's go.
like one
Let's
side
leave.
says
Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
The other
We're
side
leaving.
says
It was a pleasure
Fistador.
doing business with you.
I just
day.
grabbed Mikey by the back of his
I have like
by
a
the back of
traveler's
his
shoe
shirt.
polish that can keep my boots looking not like the lower market.
Demir, let's go.
I need this, Philip.
Grab the hat and throw gold at it on the way out. I guess I'm getting
In
cracked
return, he
up.
throws back a leather boot care package.
Now that is thoughtful.
And a dirty fedora.
Yeah.
No, at first I hated that, man, but by the time we left,
Right, after that lengthy
okay.
shopping journey that just occurred,
This was important.
you can see that the grandstand for the rally has been fully built, but it doesn't look like it's being manned quite yet.
So like backward or forward? Do you think?
I was always more forward.
That's kind of where I was going.
Right, yeah.
I secured the Kangol hat on my head.
Fruit stand man goes, "That looks good."
God damn it.
God damn it!
Get out of here.
Tomatoes?
No, I don't want your tomatoes.
I'll take another tomato, actually.
Tomato? All right, 1 copper. Tosses one your way.
I give it back.
Whoa! Watch the hat. It's pristine white. I'd like to keep it that way. Can't have tomatoes flying around all over the place.
Don't go to the rally then. That'll ruin it. I'm gonna make a killing.
Oh yeah, guys, I can't go to that rally. I don't want to ruin my hat.
I can't go to that rally.
Is this like a fruit rally, or?
No, if people don't like what's being said up there, they buy a bunch of tomatoes and they throw them.
So they give people fruit when they're mad.
If you throw tomatoes hard enough,
What did I say
When-
about engaging the
when
fruit
soft
seller?
when soft objects hit hard objects, sometimes they.
Oh, they play tomato ball with each other.
Yes.
Oh, I
what the
love
fuck is
that.
that?
It's this world's version of paintball.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun, guys. I think we should
You
actually
really,
go to the
you really like
rally.
the hat though?
No, it's a good look.
Oh my!
It
Thank you
looks
so
yeah,
much
it's
because I was like kind of on the
lopsided, I don't-
fence For what?
I mean, if I'm your first review, then
Wait, I
fixed that a
Gildan, should
little
we
bit.
find that ring place?
We should find the ring place.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, should we get matching rings?
I push Myki back by the fence and walk by him.
But did you keep your balance when he pushed you?
I haven't put the shoes on. I'm still in the box.
He just falls
I was
over.
so worried about the hat that I like kind of forgot about the shoes.
Damn, that's funny.
yeah, I'm gonna do some little narration here. If you want to add the boots of Elvenkind to your inventory.
That's fucking tight.
In this game, the Boots of Elvenkind give you a +1 to all acrobatics checks, and then once a day for an hour, you can ignore difficult terrain completely.
That's awesome.
Got some Yeezys, dude.
I mean,
Yeah, it's tight ass bitch stuff, Rodor.
Hold on, I haven't heard you speak like that before.
it's a new voice for me.
If I got this coat, dog.
Yeah, Mikey, you're just a couple rows of houses away from where you know the ring to be, which puts you also a couple houses away from where you grew up. The people seem to be loosely gathering around the rally just to keep you. You've also heard people saying that's going to start at sunset.
All right, let's
Or there's
hit
more
that-
shopping.
Let's hit that ring.
No.
Let's do a lot more shopping.
No.
Let's go check that place out.
Let's go check out the ring.
Go to the ring.
manager.
Yeah, heading through a couple rows
Set
of
up.
buildings. Mikey, you see the place. And then you head towards a circular building that has very ornate roofs. It looks like there's actually like embossments in the roof. A lot of sigils and stuff. There are large 2 double doors that lead into the circular building. Upon entry, you're immediately cut off by a desk manned by someone who is carrying a clipboard.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. So well.
Attending or participating?
We have one participant, and I'm his
Agent.
corner man.
And who sponsored you?
We don't have a sponsor. We were wondering if you could help us with that.
No sponsors, 1,000 gold buy-in.
Okay. Thank you.
So we fighting?
We can't afford to right now.
Lower market people.
Thank you.
Up front, I like it.
And I leave.
I'm from
a good day.
outside.
Well, fuck.
Good day to you as well.
Good day.
Well, that went well, I'd say.
So we gotta come up with 1,000 gold.
know that was going to be so.
Or we can get
Goddamn
a sponsor.
expensive.
Maybe Pete. I mean, he makes 1,000 gold a month from a hole in his
Do
basement.
you really think you would, sponsor him? Spend 1,000 gold on Mikey? Not.
They
no
seem-
offense,
They
Mikey.
seem pretty close.
Obviously didn't say it, but a sponsor would mean free entry.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if they would take or respect someone with a sponsor from the lower markets.
Maybe we could talk
we need
to
to
the
meet
people
someone.
over at the
At the rally.
Yeah.
the King Pampa, or
Oh, the tainted quilt.
the fruit place.
You gave up so quick on that one. Usually you try a bit
Yeah, they
longer.
got all the fruit stuff. It's like
I don't think
The quaint Papa San.
I don't
very
think the
loud.
fruit stand would be able to sponsor us.
I think
Not
he means the quaint papaya.
stand, the-
Oh, the quick Bakundi.
yeah, the quaint paquindi.
It gets a little worse every time.
No, it's awful.
I suppose we could ask them. We could give it a shot.
You're the corner man manager, guys.
right.
I'll let you do the
So we're back
negotiations.
at the Quaint Papaya.
Fast forward.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm well. How are you? Are you guys staying again?
I'm well. I think we will book another night.
Okay. 50 gold for the same room.
Could we do that? Okay, perfect. The same room. We were also wondering, we're in town. My small friend here is a pugilist, and we were looking to get into a fight at the
ring?
At the ring, and we were looking for a sponsor potentially.
So, sponsorships in Alabaster City work in kind of a different way. The sponsorship itself is being sponsored to be allowed into the Pinnacle.
Right.
Right. So you have to gain access from someone who's either in the council or lives in the Pinnacle. Having a sponsorship to the Pinnacle will allow you to fight in the ring.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So if you see a rich person,
Okay.
Guys,
sweet talk them.
I have an idea.
Thank you.
So we know about the that one sketchy not Robin Hood, but the
Robert Food.
Robert Food. Yeah.
Robert Food, yeah.
We know about his hit on that one guy who has like 20,000 gold.
Oh, you're saying tip him off.
Yeah, tell him and just say like, hey, we got your back here. Like, let him know that to be careful, hide his gold. But then in return, maybe he can.
That's really smart.
I think that's a good idea. Let's head to that.
Did he tell us where that house was?
It's in the pinnacle.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
We could go back, say we're in on the heist, but then use that information to tip him off.
Yeah, I think we would have to. I don't know any other way we can get in there.
We were hired to rob you.
Let's.
You see smoke coming from Mikey's ears.
Is the
Robert Food's not going to like us very much after that, though.
is the rally almost ready to go?
People are gathering, certainly, but you got some time.
Okay. Should we go back and tell him we're in, but lie?
Yeah.
Guys.
Could that Robert
think I'm a
Food
very good
guy
liar.
sponsor us?
It's okay. No, Mikey. I think it's best you keep quiet during this one.
I was going to say, you might want to just hang out with Pete or something.
Yeah. Could you two stay upstairs with Pete?
All right.
I think that's
I mean,
best.
I could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could go for a Bacon Tea Junior. Anyway,
Have to.
Make sure you get.
You guys are in the Bacon Tea Junior.
Make sure you have a bucket near you.
All right.
We're inside of a Bacon Tea.
You're inside of Stinky Peas.
Make sure to take your pants off before you eat that.
Yeah. Oh, and the
All over your new shoes.
Oh, my hat.
Hey, boys, what's up? I like the new duds. Round the beers.
You like the hat?
No beers for me. Thanks, Pete.
We got some business.
It's all right. I'll take
Downstairs.
that. Yeah. I mean, it's a new look.
Downstairs?
You can't expect it to
Dude.
hit
Right,
every
so.
time.
You wanted to order,
We want two, just for my friend and I here. Two.
double bacon
Bacon
tea,
tea juniors.
Seniors.
double bacon bagel tea junior seniors coming back.
Thanks. I completely misspoke. Yeah,
It was a totally different passage.
I was trying to help.
Pete doesn't care.
I was remembering it as I was saying it.
That's the password to the weird orgy they do.
He opens a different set of planks right next to what's.
Orgy.
No, he walks over and knocks and he's like, all right, boys, but you have to come back alive, all right?
Yeah, okay.
You have to come back alive.
I agree.
You have to stay here.
These two are gonna stay with you.
I'm staying here.
Oh, that worked?
Oh, you're not going?
Oh, no. No.
Holy shit, it worked.
I wouldn't want to go in there. Anyway.
Do you have powers?
I think
So
it might.
my new Kangol hat.
The chubbiest sausage fingers in the world. He stares at
face
my
nicely.
magic.
What was that guy's name in the
Totally
basement again?
symmetrical.
Theodus.
Your face is like just a fucking
All right.
polygon.
So about halfway down the stairs, can I say Theodus? We're coming back down.
yeah.
Okay. Just to let him know so he doesn't jump. up
Right,
the
hello.
stairs.
Have we decided to take us up on the offer then?
The two of us have.
The two? You had a band of 4.
The other two weren't into it. They didn't like the idea.
All right. Well, 2's better than. Looks at those cohorts again. 2's better. So, I'll get you guys into my neighborhood,
Thank you.
All right.
and then you guys will make off with the treasure, and you'll have no problems.
That's right.
Right.
No problem.
He does a little happy dance. This
Did you
is going
say-
to be profitable.
Did you say your neighborhood? Did you say your neighborhood or the neighborhood?
Well, yeah, you can't get in the pinnacle unless you live there or have somebody let you in.
You live in the Pinnacle?
Of course.
Okay. Is there any way you could get us in as a sponsor to the ring?
fights?
Yeah.
Can we bet the money you guys take?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Fellas, I believe we've struck a bargain. He crosses both of his own hands.
We shake his hand. Yeah.
Deal's on the table. He hands you a small map that shows the location of the house.
Thank you.
Thank you. You'll need these, by the way. And he hands you a slip of paper. It has just a stamp on it with a very ornate P. He's like,
Okay.
do not lose that. I only have 2 copies. One of them's for me. That's like my spare house key. Don't lose it.
Got it.
Yep. I have it also.
All right.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, gentlemen. See you soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back upstairs.
Oh, so you guys fucked that guy over or what?
I knocked
the
Mikey
door's
off
still
his chair.
open. It's still open.
So
Let's get ready to go as soon as you guys are done eating.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not eating. Not here.
Not here.
So what?
Don't say that too
What's
loud.
What's the plan? What are we doing?
We're not talking about it here, Mikey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mum is a word.
It is.
Yeah, let's head out.
Mum is a word.
Yeah.
Can you take the rest to go?
He bought it.
Okay, thank you. Come on, Mikey.
Thanks, Pete.
Leave the plate.
I think it's going to be to go no matter what he does.
I pull out a few silver and I throw it at his gut and they stick to his gut.
Yeah, absolutely.
Slowly
Yeah, they sink in. He's like, put another one in the piggy bank. Some people use their sock drawer. Not me, fellas.
One sneeze and that man is like a human bomb.
Call me a
If I cough,
gelatinous
if I cough, I'm destitute.
Now knowing how
Years of
wealthy,
saving.
now knowing how wealthy Pete is, Demir is far more disturbed by his everything. Like, this is a wealthy man.
I'm very rich. I just can't find my money.
So sunset fast approaches. Myki or Demir, to catch up on things. In your journeys from the upper market to the lower market, in the upper market it's southeast. In the hive, it's been directly east, and in the south, it's been northeast.
Okay, so it's to the east, geographically.
Yeah,
Which is,
but it's rotating so quickly. Skyrim compass logic. It's close.
okay, so right now it's over the upper markets?
No,
Or is,
it doesn't look like it's moving. But like if you're going off cardinal directions as you walk forward, it's rotating in your view line.
I gotcha. But so where it's been staying is roughly over like the east side of town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just to keep things on the level as far as that, because you've been traveling a lot and I haven't kept up with it. All right, so we heading back to upper markets?
Yes.
It is nearing sunset as you arrive again. Not small, it's a rather large crowd. Like half of the upper market's general populace has gathered around this.
Wait, can we swing by the Papingi real quick? I just want to wash myself up, put on my new shoes.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
fine with that.
fast forward, fast travel. You guys are back in the Quaint Papaya in your room.
Yeah.
Ildan also freshens up.
I spend a solid amount of time adjusting my hat in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
I don't even tie my shoes.
While he's doing that, I use telekinetic projectile to grab the hat and like mess with it.
Yeah.
Like, as he's putting it on.
You set it off just a little bit.
This fucking hat? The guy sold me a bum hat?
It's a lemon.
I should have used hat facts.
Wow.
That's awful. That was a bad.
That was a Stretch Armstrong, my
That
man.
was a bad dig. That was a bad dig, man.
Any other preparations?
Not for me.
No.
Guys, before we head out, I gotta tell you guys something.
What?
But you gotta promise not to look at me any different, okay?
Wait, before you say anything,
Can we get them up to speed on what we learned down in the?
Oh yeah, probably.
in the place where Theodus was. Okay, so we get them all up to speed on that. Okay.
So you guys are now aware of the ability to fight in the ring, the ability to get into Pinnacle via Theodus.
So we are using Theodus
No.
as our sponsor.
I
And we are stealing the money.
Well,
we need to discuss that after we hear what Demir here has to say.
Yeah, he sponsored you guys to do the robbery.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, now I'm just like I'm so bloated with information. So you said that like while we were in the room?
No, probably while we were like, probably in the room. I didn't want anybody else to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, before we head out, so ever since Bethede, I've seen this violet sky, and that's actually why I followed you guys to Holly Hill.
Oh.
And I actually see it. It's over like the east side of the city, and that's what you saw me looking a little strange. It's because I keep seeing it. It's there right now, actually. It's like looking out the window.
Yeah.
Is it in the room with us right now?
Shut up, Mikey.
I pushed my key
This
back.
is why I don't like to
Nah,
talk.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
We'll
just
help
busting your balls.
We'll help you get to the bottom of this, just like we're gonna help Mikey.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't see that violet light.
That makes me feel a lot worse. But
I don't see it either, but we'll help you any way we
I
can.
have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I don't really know what I'm talking about too much either, but
Wait, so this sky, it's like your sky is always purple?
not always. But right now, there's like a hue. Are we like? I assume we have a window that like can see.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like point
window.
out. Yeah, like I'm trying to point out beyond all the cats. Like get out of the way. And I'm like trying to like give you guys an idea of like where I can see it from there. And I'm like, and I've seen it since we've been here. You know, like during the storms and stuff. Like it was in.
But not before we got to Alabaster City?
Oh no, I saw it before.
Oh, how long you been seeing it?
Since before you guys met me.
Oh.
Okay. I'll help you any way I can, Demir.
I don't know what it means, but these kind of things tend to happen to me, and they're usually not a good thing.
So I would assume that if we want to know more, we're going to have to go towards that.
I think it might have something to do with the
Colored sky.
rally. I thought it might have had something to do with the fights, but that had nothing to do with it. And
Well,
Yeah, I
I
don't
guess let us know if things change or...
Yes, keep us informed so we can help.
So right now, is it toward the pinnacle?
no, it's to the east. Oh,
And that came from the south.
like the thing with Billow belches, it actually sounds a little animalistic. Like that actually sounded like a pig.
It's like, bah.
Yeah. Sheep noises come out.
Give me the bleat, boys.
Boo.
That was worse than the half-axe, though.
It's the half-axe hat fox.
But keep us in mind. We'll help you any way we can. Just, we'll get to the bottom of it.
I mean, it's better to face this with acquaintances than is alone, right? I've learned lately that
I push Myki back
fight-
again out of the circle.
fight better with
This time, are you wearing the shoes? Yeah.
And I keep pushing it back.
But this, I feel like now we're back to the issue of what we should do about this robbery.
Well, I think we shouldn't do it.
I don't either.
Can't we just use his sponsorship to get in and do the fight and then...
But he wants
we'll
to
just
use the
fuck
money.
off?
I still think
He wants to use the money we steal to get us into the fight.
Well, I thought it was free if we were sponsored.
He wants to bet it on the fight.
I don't think he'll give us, from what you've told us, I don't think he'll give us the sponsorship unless he gets that money first.
He won't.
You have the sponsorship.
We already gave it to
Oh, we have the
Oh,
sponsorship.
that's the
that
spot. Oh, I
thing
thought
with the
that
P
was
on it.
the-
No, that's
Okay, so that can get us into a fight.
you're sponsored to go into the pinnacle with that piece of paper. That's also the equivalent need to get into these fights.
Yeah, we're there. We got it.
Like you have the ticket
Okay.
to both places. How you
Oh,
Okay.
how you choose to use it while you have it.
I don't think we go through with any sort of robbery, but also...
I think we should proceed with the plan we had before.
But the plan we had before was to get a different sponsorship.
No, to go and warn the person and then use this sponsorship.
Listen, what we
To
do
fight.
is we already got the ticket, right? We get in the fight. I kick some ass. Somebody else sees it. They're like, "Hey, I want to sponsor that guy because he's gonna win a lot of money." And then they'll probably be like 100 of them or something. And they'll be like clamoring over me. They're like, "Oh my God, Myki, you're like the best fighter I've ever
Yeah,
seen."
so these guys are going to kill Myki if we cost
Myki, you probably shouldn't speak while we're around these people. Yeah, just like that.
Why?
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, but Pete seemed to think these guys were dangerous.
I don't trust Pete's judgment on really anything. But I feel like
That is.
I feel like
the
he may be
smartest
right
thing
about
I've ever
this.
heard you say.
yeah.
I do feel like we should still warn this potential target.
I think so, too. I still like that idea.
But what's he
Yeah.
going to do once he finds out that we're not giving him...
We'll fuck him up then. I don't know.
We'll deal with him when he comes for us.
Okay.
If we can get this other guy on our side, then who knows?
I
mean,
agree.
This guy's obviously a lot richer than Robert Food.
Right. And
Yeah.
if worse comes to worse, we could expose him. If he lives in the pinnacle.
Yeah, could take his pants off.
Yeah. Wait. I mean to the authorities.
Oh, that's what I meant too.
Did you?
Metaphorically take his pants off?
Okay.
A man who dresses like that has a penis he is deeply ashamed of.
Why always with the penis? I guess I started it.
You did start this.
I have no one to blame but myself.
Does anyone disagree with that plan?
I think that's a good idea.
I still get to fight, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
A fanfare picks up outside of the quaint papaya. What you guys doing?
We're going
To the pinnacle.
No, we're going to the
rally.
Okay.
we're getting the pineapple. Wait, what? We're going
what
to
are we
the rally?
We're going to the rally.
No,
We have to see what's going on.
You guys,
And potentially make some
Go.
connections.
I ain't going.
I just
Why
hope it's
not,
not a
Mikey?
white pride rally.
I just I don't like that cause.
Why?
Helping kids?
I told you that.
Mikey,
that
you're a
fucking-
kid in
that
need.
school's a scam.
Mikey, did you go to that school?
No.
Deception check.
I think he went to that school.
I think he went to that school.
14.
Okay. Those who actively believe he is lying, go ahead and roll.
I got 16.
Oh, I only got a 7. Jesus. That's a yuck.
13.
Okay. Very close. For you guys, it's hard to tell what's going through Mikey's head right now, but it doesn't seem too serious. Demir, there's something with this.
Oh. Like, I look at you with, like, my prettiest gaze, and I just say, Mikey, and I put my hand on your shoulder, down here. like, Mikey, like your little kid. I'm like, you are the first outsiders I've ever told about anything to do with my purple sky kind of thing. And I mean that from, like, outside my family. You can tell us what's going on. And, like, I do a very slow blink.
You unzip me, Doc.
It's all spilling out.
Pulls back his hand.
Take it
It's all spilling out.
Take it back.
Oh, it's all spilling out. God damn it.
Mikey, it's okay. It's okay. What is it?
No,
You can tell us.
I kneel down and put my hand on
Yeah.
Mikey's shoulder also.
You have 2 hands on your shoulder, Mike.
But I'm knelt down.
I put my hand
This
on his
is-
head.
Nice.
You have a hand on your head, Mike.
This
I'm
is
just
too
like
much.
awkward.
We can talk like normal people.
So walks it, like a housekeeping steps in inside and goes, whoa.
It's Bentley Beaufort.
We're standing like just off the rally. Like there's people like over here and we're like having this
Oh,
moment
so,
with this
yeah.
little man.
I slowly take off my Kangol hat. Hold it to my chest.
You look like Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I may have actually gone to that school for a while. I was lying. I know I'm a man who prides himself on truth, but I was lying. It's not a good place. They don't treat the kids too good there, and to be honest, I'd be happy if I never saw anyone from that school again.
I respect that, Mikey. That's the way I feel about my home.
The fanfare from the stage dies down, and with a thaumaturged voice booming over the crowd magically, you hear, "From Javier School for Troubled Youths, it's Mila Lilifaro!" And the crowd starts clapping.
Should we get out of here, Mikey?
A young halfling woman with blonde hair, middle-aged young halfling woman with blonde hair enters the stage and says, "Hello, people of Alabaster City. It's so good to have you here supporting our cause for the kids. Give yourself a round of applause."
Mikey, how bad are they, the kids?
Hold on a second.
We're having a couple festivities, some events for the people. All donations are obviously accepted. We're just gonna have a good time tonight. thank you for coming to my event. I appreciate all of your support. And the crowd gives like a polite applause again, and you see like different acts start coming out. Like there's jugglers and like just like kind of carnival-esque stuff, like just little stuff for the kids, you know, of the city. And yeah, just people start playing and having fun.
I want to elbow someone near me.
Okay.
And just ask him, like, hey, what's this whole thing for? I mean, like, what is there like a reason for it or something? Or
They do this every once in a while, you know. They just get everybody together. It's for the kids, and we're just trying to help them out because you know I mean, the school they're in's nice, but like you can always give kids extra toys and stuff.
that lady, she said it was like her event.
Oh, Mila, she started recently. She puts them on. Yeah, we didn't always do this. It's for like the last year or so.
Oh, I mean, there's no like big reason or anything like that.
No, she just coordinates these events and everyone gets together and donates, and we all have it's kind of a like drinking occasion for the parents. The kids are all hanging out, you know, enjoying the activities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, kid.
Man, I'm a man.
No problem, man. I'm sorry.
I like to think that was also a halfling too.
He's looking up at you.
I am a man.
He was an older man in my head. I wasn't like.
I'm a big man.
All right, let's.
You see lines begin forming leading up to like this a set of like trunks that all say JA on the front of them. People open them up, drop in what they can, you know. And yeah, people are having a good time.
So are like these toys and stuff not going to the kids?
I mean, they got toys and stuff there. It's more that I don't. Really
Are they
get it?
mean to the kids there, Mikey? Or?
They don't treat them good. I'm just saying they don't advertise everything that goes on in there.
Can we do something to help? Maybe even right now?
Should we start there with helping people?
Honestly, I don't know what we can do.
We can expose whatever secrets they have right now. There's
Yeah.
a huge crowd here.
I mean, we'll just look like asses. Everyone thinks this school is some place that's good for the kids, and just a few people yelling about it isn't gonna do anything.
I look back expectantly to see if the fruit stall guy has just like unsolicitedly
You see a
showed up.
wide-eyed man in the back with a cart of just tomatoes, just smiling at people, waiting for the ball to drop.
I'm like, what about him? He said that people are gonna buy a bunch of fruit and stuff to throw, and at first I thought that might just be a game, but now I'm thinking it might be out of like protest. Maybe there are a lot of people who know about this, and
I don't think so. I mean, look at all the people here to support it.
Mikey, it's completely random, and you're a balanced guy, but you trip
in his shoes.
in his shoes.
Oh, fuck.
What was that?
You didn't catch your foot on anything.
I start punching around wildly.
Mikey starts flailing his arms.
Mikey, what's going on?
Oh, so
I want to look around right
dog
away.
things
Yeah,
again.
give
Do
me
I
a-
see anyone else?
You're punching
yeah.
a bunch of kids around you.
Just passive perception. Yeah, a couple of people trip at the same time.
Is it going like in a direction? Like, are they like falling in one certain way?
I will clarify this, by the way, because it's been brought up a couple times. At no point were the dogs invisible.
Nice.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
it's the same
no
thing.
point were they invisible.
Yeah, I didn't think that. It was just more that the tripping happened around.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened at Holly Hill.
It is.
I take out my sword.
I saw other people fall down.
Me too.
I awkwardly, like, just in the middle of this crowd, take out my bastard sword and just hold it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Can I look around?
What are you looking for?
I have keen eyes, so I have a +2 circumstance bonus when using the seek action to find hidden or undetected creatures within 30 feet.
Okay.
Come out, dog people!
Dirty 20.
Wow. You don't spot anything.
Can I
Looking around wildly.
can I do my quick identification?
So you would have to be within the range of the effect for a minute for it to work. I'm going to roll a dice.
Okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing
Detect
for the next
magic.
minute? Okay. And that's, sorry.
30-foot emanation, and I receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yep. Yeah, I could sense something
Magic
magical
there?
around.
Okay.
I could have fucking told you that. I tripped. In my new shoes.
Do I need to roll?
So
Sorry,
yes,
snapped at you guys.
DC
I'm very tense.
16 will go with, this would be nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
my
have a
kind of
plus
magic.
5.
Crit?
Yeah.
My man.
Look at my little goblin head.
I'm with you. Hell yeah. How do you guys spend the next minute as Ildan starts magically focusing on the area? Foking.
Well, once I'm magically focusing,
Yeah. It's a new ska dance. It's a
No.
Mikey is still hurt, right?
little bit.
I heal him.
Thank you.
Yeah, the couple people around the crowd at the exact same time that Mikey fell down too. They all look confused and bewildered, as like most times when you trip, you know why you tripped. Like you're aware that you caught your foot or just lost your balance, but people look genuinely confused as to why they just fell to the ground or dropped the item they're holding or whatever strange happenstance happened to them.
It's like back at Holly Hill.
I get a circumstance bonus to my saving throw if
Okay.
it's against magic, and I get an extra bonus if it's related to my curse.
Okay.
And then whatever sigil I have glows on me. So, like, I was thinking that would just be on my hand, which isn't normally noticeable, but it's like, I was thinking of like a corporeal eye that kind of like represents
That's
like the
badass.
village I was from.
Yeah, yeah.
So that would glow, and so I would like to think that even if it's not triggered right now, it's glowing right now.
If it's curse related, it glows?
So it goes into effect if you give us a saving throw. And I'll just
okay.
say I use it once per minute. I can use it.
Gotcha.
The effect, you call on the power of a personal eldritch sign of protection, which flares brightly before slowly fading. So I guess it could glow like right when it resists something. But
Would you want it to only do the glow part if it's related to your curse as like the next tier up? Or do you think it would happen every time?
Or just like maybe
I think it would glow more brightly.
Glows more, yeah.
because it's +2 if it's just magic. It's +2 +3, so
Yeah.
5 if it's the curse.
You pass the save anyway, and for the first time in a very long time, your hand sigil glows.
Like the bright glow.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, my hand's like.
If you're wearing gloves, there's a shine coming through it and out the back of your gloves.
That's badass.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I think that, and I'm also like clutching. I'd like to think that since it got stolen before, I keep my mortar and pestle like extra close in like a pouch, and I'm like holding that, like making sure my hand's like over that while I look around.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There's a lot happening right now.
And then there's just some trumpet player just like going off.
Yeah, no, people are just having fun. Like jugglers are tossing knives and stuff. People are shooting fake arrows at people spinning on wheels. Like it's
The
a full
local middle
carnival
school
right now.
band is
yeah.
just like
tearing it up, just tearing it up.
Ripping it.
But yeah, the people rise back to their feet. The only startled are you four. As your guys' like moment of panic passes, you hear from the stadium again the thaumaturge voice yell, "And now for our most special guest, Javion Aenor." And the nice clap comes up. A high elven gentleman in a nice red and gold trimmed jacket strides up. He's got the very what's the the ruffle? He's got the ruffle
like the
separating the
big
jacket,
ruffling.
the big
Yes.
poofy thing. His hair is slicked back into a long braided ponytail, wearing fine buckled shoes, and he's got those kind of poofy around the thigh pants that get real tight on the shin area. Very over the top bougie high class attire. He says, "Friends, welcome to another edition of Javion Aenor's School for Troubled Youths Rallies." I know it's a long name, but I'm glad we're all having a good time tonight. Thank you all for your donations. We'll be wrapping up festivities in about an hour. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for doing this for the children. And he starts a round of applause.
That guy sucks. No, that guy really sucks.
Yeah, he leaves the stage and heads around the back.
I'm still doing my thing. I can't be interrupted.
Yeah, you're concentrating.
Ildan is concentrating. I feel like
Your minutes passed,
Okay.
certainly. You get back that it is a very specifically, just in the tricky nature of the magic, it is certainly Fey magic.
Okay.
and you think that it is based on an area of effect that is attached to something.
Okay.
Triggered entirely at random. We'll say that it's like the impulse to almost fall has hit you guys a couple times, but as the day continues, people just keep tripping a little bit.
Okay.
Is anyone throwing fruit?
No.
Okay, so this is the tomato guy. Liz, he looked disappointed. Or
Huh?
what's the the fruit stall guy?
Yeah, he's in the back, and his smile has lessened a bit, but he's still trying to look as positive as possible.
It's like one of those fake, like stiff smiles. It almost looks creaky.
Yeah. It's when someone you don't like asks you to take a picture with you. It's that smile.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
What do you know about that man, Mike?
Oh, he fucking sucks.
He looks very fluffy.
Can you tell us
Yeah.
why he sucks?
He's not too kind to the kids. The people send their kids there. They're trouble, whatever that means. And his job and his school's job is to make those kids not troubled anymore. However they might see fit to do that. So I'm sure you can imagine that, again, he was not very kind. That's about all.
Does this guy make you into like pit fighters? Does he make kids fight each other?
No, the fighting's kind of what saved me, actually.
Really? Because it looked kind of messed up. I mean, some of the people fighting there could barely walk. It didn't seem like a very clean setup.
You don't understand
I don't.
the thrill of the fight. You know what I'm saying? That you wouldn't get it. It's fine.
Yeah, momentary flashback for Myki, if I may interject. It had nothing to do with Stinky Pete's beefy teeth that got you into fighting. It was that one time you glimpsed through the gutter
Yeah.
into the ring and saw that halfling boxer trounce an orc.
Yeah.
Like I did, that scene plays in Mikey's head as he's. I'd just like to throw that in there.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Hey, I gotta do something real quick, but
I don't think this is the time to be cryptic.
I'll be right back. It's just something.
I'm coming with you.
It's something personal.
Well, you know that thing I told you guys about with the whole purple sky and all that stuff? I don't have time to explain right now, but I'm kind of, I'm cursed, and this has something to do with the curse. And I've had people around me get hurt very, very badly, and this is not the time to go wherever you're going to go, Myki.
Certainly not alone.
I mean, I'm not going far.
We're going with you, so let's go.
I need to go talk to that lady that was up there. That's all I'm doing. I'll be right over there. I need to talk to her.
Okay,
I stay like 15 feet away from Myki.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had seen her head off behind the grandstand.
I kind of weave between people to make my way over to where
Okay.
I saw her go.
Yeah.
Do detect magic again on our way over there?
It's still present.
Still present?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
I grab I buy another tomato on the way over to follow you guys.
Locked,
Just to
cocked, and ready to rock.
Yeah, I pull out a citrine also.
Yeah. To clarify another thing, do you think that the area that this effect does cover is vast?
Okay.
Yeah, just because that's pretty relevant at the moment.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Mikey, you round the little grandstand and you see that a posh little red and gold that matched Javion's jacket perfectly. Tent has been set up, and that's where you watched both Mila and Javion enter.
Can I sneak up to the tent and try and listen in?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a sneak.
Like that.
7.
A 7 stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you begin to head up to... I'm going to roll this into the plot as well. You begin to head up to the tent flap, and that overwhelming urge trips you again, and you fall in front of the tent flap.
You gotta be fucking fisting me.
There are 2 people inside. One you immediately recognize to be Javion, one you immediately recognize to be Mila. Stand up in shock and just go, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Mila says.
I pull my hat down.
She, runs forward to help you up. Arm under the arm.
Yeah.
Lifts you up. She's like, oh my god, he hit his throat on the way down.
So I like how closely, because I was shadowing Myki too, I guess.
I'd say outside of earshot, certainly at this point. If you want to get in earshot, we can call it a stealth roll.
Did I see him fall?
Probably.
Okay.
You saw him trip, certainly.
okay.
Yeah. Arm under your arm lifts you to standing. She starts reaching to lift the hat to see if you hit your face. So she's like, "Oh, you looks like you've knocked your noggin pretty good there."
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
That's wonderful.
I am fine.
From just underneath the brim of the hat, you see that Javiana sat down and kind of busied himself.
Okay.
She's like, "You're sure you're okay?"
Help me sit down.
Okay.
Here.
All right.
Pull her away.
Yeah, there's a little bench. You don't have to pull. Okay.
Bring me sugar.
Can I get closer to the tent now that he's inside?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Are you trying to get into like earshot of all this?
Yes.
Or stealth
yes.
roll, please?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
follow.
stealth roll.
I'm not going
Same.
in the tent.
No.
I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
24.
That is only. That is only a 14.
Hey, mine's also only a 14.
Wow. Congrats, guys. Nobody notices.
Hooray!
Yeah, she sets you down and she goes, "Are you sure you're not dizzy? You didn't hit your head? Let me see your eyes. I want to see if they're dilated."
I look up and I say, "What are you doing here?"
She freezes. And like the quietest cry in existence begins. Like you see her like physically choke up and like tears start to fall through a stifled sob. She goes, "Mike,
Yeah, it's me.
you got so big."
No.
I don't know if we should be listening anymore, guys.
I feel like I might have.
Feels like
What?
an invasion of privacy. This feels
Where'd
like
you
a mistake.
go?
What are you doing here? I left.
I came here looking for you.
I didn't want to be found. Clearly.
I noticed you were gone.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't have mattered. You sent me away anyway.
You lit someone's shed on fire.
It was an accident. I was a kid. I was
And you
messing
were
around.
beating up the neighborhood kids, Mikey.
I was messing around.
The school's wonderful and it helps kids grow into better adults, and we were concerned for your future.
You didn't see the school. I saw it.
I work for him. I'd like to think I saw most of it.
Things they do to kids there. It's not.
Mikey, there's nothing bad happening to those kids.
No. Maybe not now, but there was when I was there.
Roll an insight check. Or
Wait, that's
sense
it.
motive. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just like looking through my skills again. 11.
11. It's really hard to read her face entirely, but certainly she seems like she believes fully in what she's saying.
I don't know what you're seeing here, but that's not.
I mean, they gave us a house here. We live here
That's
now.
here too.
Yeah. Mikey's dead.
Two.
No, we moved here. Javian gave us a home in Pinnacle, Mikey.
You guys are living in Pinnacle?
We came looking for you. He said that you'd snuck away, stolen off in the night, and then he asked if we didn't have enough money to travel back at the time. He said, "Let me help you guys out. Like, if you want, you can work for me." And we both work there, Mikey.
Oh, fuck. That is like literally my worst nightmare.
Mikey, I remember you as a baby. You had a lot worse nightmares. One time you said a clown with 17 fingers was chasing you down. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Wait, was that Lucas or was that Mikey?
That was me poorly improvising and laughing at my own improv.
That was
I actually thought that was
second worst nightmare.
I thought maybe Lucas had told you about it. I told you that in confidence.
We don't talk about that, Mom.
17
I'm sorry,
fingers.
but Mike, why did you leave then?
I don't know what you're seeing there, but it's not the truth.
I I can't say I know what you experienced, Myki. But all I can say is what I've seen, and all I've seen is that the school is wonderful, and it treats the kids very well, and a lot of them make it out to live profitable lives. Half of them work in the upper markets, make a good living.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not my experience. And
What was your experience?
clearly, you wouldn't believe me. So
I don't know what to believe. You disappeared, Mike.
yeah, well, I gotta go. So I'll see you around.
Can you come to our house?
Maybe.
All right. It was wonderful to see you, son.
Later.
I take a few steps away from the tent.
He's coming. He's coming. She sadly turns and her face lingers on Myki for a while after Mikey's already turned his back, and then she turns and enters the tent again.
Yeah, and I walk back towards where I think everyone's waiting.
Yeah, from underneath the grandstand, there's just 3 dudes.
I heard too much.
Yeah, I see that no one is in the spot that would be last word, so I'm just kind of wandering around.
What's your passive perception, by the way?
Yeah, it's 50.
Oh, just so you clocked these two getting a probably too close of a listen.
I think, like, on your way back, I think I was just, I don't know if he should have matches if he's burning down.
That's a fair point. It's probably
That's really funny. Stop. Are you okay, Myki?
Yeah, I'm fine.
nice step out.
All right.
I take
Thought
a
I
large bite of a tomato.
Wanted some privacy.
I saw you trip and I got worried and I got closer.
Yeah, we were concerned because of what's been happening.
That doesn't matter anyway.
You all right?
I said, I'm fine!
All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I say, I'm like, Mikey's just much quieter than normal.
Mm-hmm. The festivities continue around you. Smiling families are enjoying events.
Club remix.
Yeah, people are playing carnival games. They're having a blast. There's a bunch of smiling kids running with their families. Yeah, I'm rubbing this in.
Just me in the middle, all this happiness around.
Everything's in slow motion but Myki as his face twitches.
Yeah.
I put my hands on my knees and, like, lower myself in. I'm like, Myki, us acquaintances have to stick together.
Just snapping in his face. Myki.
Yeah, look at me.
Thankfully, it's still been raining for like 5 weeks straight at this point, so that's not any different. This isn't the 80s movie moment where it just starts when the sad part hits. But yeah, a little bit drenched.
Purple rain.
On the carnival, there's purple rain. For you, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sick.
My Kangol hat is kind of getting ruined, but I don't even care anymore.
I'm just keeping an eye out for people tripping and stuff like that.
I was just going to ask for a will save from the whole group, please.
I use my warning sign.
Okay. Bright glow. You guys all managed to pass. There's another slew of people trip or drop things, or some stumbly behavior happens out of a lot of people. And as a couple of them land, you hear a scream from the deep distance.
Let's go see
Let's
what's
go.
up.
I use perception to see if I know what direction? Or do we know what direction it's loud enough?
I'll say, yeah, I'll take a roll just because it's loud. People are
Okay, so
you're at a carnival.
you want a perception roll?
Yeah, seek.
Only a 12.
25.
9.
Two crew.
Hell yeah.
7.
Nice.
You're
Yeah,
with
with the-
Charlie Brown.
It's really hard to make out with the amount of raucous activity that's going on around you, but with a 25, sounds like it came from the northeast.
Let's go. Came from the northeast.
I'm going to follow Bill.
Run.
Sprinting to the northeast as a group, you guys spot a bunch of people picking themselves back up and dusting themselves off, and you see that a civilian woman has a small furred hand reaching up from a sewer grate, holding onto her ankle.
I'm gonna
Master Splinter.
jump down and grab that wrist.
We're going to
of the
roll
creature.
initiative, and we're going to start this fight next week. Hey everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll find Cancel Quest, our far sillier episodical campaign for when a player can't make it, and potentially some other TTRPGs sprinkled in along the way. Find us at patreon.com/SDBPOD. One more time for the kids in the back, that's patreon.com/SDBPOD. See you next time, everybody.